I ain't never told you to always come around and be in my face. Had to kick you while you didn't take your shoes off when you came in my place. What these hoes wishy-washy? Oh, say they want some money. What these hoes wishy-washy? Thinking that's funny. How to shake the haters off me. Get me playing like a dummy. Studio 5 in the morning. Baby, I'll tell you when I'm coming home. Notice you've been alone. Now you been calling my phone. Lately you doing the most. Baby, I ain't trying no tears. Why you always grind my gears? Why you always shedding them tears? Why you still listen to your peers? Playboy card like Sears. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here. Turning up to the max. Always trying to get it back. Living life too fast and I gotta slow it down. I've been stuck living in the past. That's time I can't get back. But turning up to the max, I'm saying fuck it all. Real, who told you you could ever think that you would ever gonna stop me? I don't do too much on the phone, I don't talk too much cause the feds be watching. Hoes talk too much like it's 10 minutes, like goddamn you still talking. On the low I know you plotting. In the studio bitch I'm locked in. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here.
Tell me about pressure. Nowadays pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about applying pressure. You don't pressure, do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever would be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck you ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me though. Pocket a semi, I'ma let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies on. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They talking about none. 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 Huh? they ain't talking about nothing. Ay, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe bang. Peekaboo, 762s I make a plank. Peekaboo, popping out, you better smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, got you pepper here from doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my new niggas off they rocker. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Ay, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 762s I make a plank. Peekaboo, popping out, you better smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, got you pepper here from doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my new niggas off they rocker.
A helping hand to your fellow man.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Aye. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
Sit back here in this studio, looking at a guy out here hollering my name. When last year I spent more money on Stillmaker in bars from one side of the world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, Kim Steele, Wheeling Jeff Ryan,
Sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world. I am the ghost of the Uchiha.
The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is now, start the celebration. You've been waiting for a while, thanks for being patient. I'm just here to get them mad, had them niggas hating. I'm much more than a man, this is Nino Nation. I know you think a nigga new, but I've been a don. I can see all your moves, I got the Renegon. Call Fatty up, tell him hit him with the spirit bomb. We all know them niggas sweeter than the Cinnabon. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. Wake up to reality, these slow niggas speak nothing but fallacies. I'm waiting for the day your pussy nigga come challenge me. Flawless victory, brutal fatality. So what's the price to a god, untouchable mob? Come through and body your squad, you know who you are. I ain't gotta say your name, you claim the fame. It's only cause you stupid and lame, nigga. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show.
Arise.
What's good? What's good? Let me fix that right quick. What's going on, people? Glad I made it. Fortunately, I got a storm that's just rolling through. It's been kind of raining past couple hours, and it's fucking with my internet. So if I freeze up or something like that, you know, it ain't me. It's internet connection is kind of going in and out. It actually was bothering me on Fatty Show. That's why I had to leave for a second. But anyway, we gonna keep it moving. You can kind of hear the thundering as I'm sitting here with the earphones on. But we're gonna try to get through this show anyway. You know what I'm saying? So bear with a brother, bear with a brother. Let's get into this chat roll call. So first up, we got Fatty. Let me know 10 minutes to go live. Appreciate Fatty for peeking in. He might be around later, might not, who knows. But shouts out to Fatty. Appreciate you, my guy. And we got Red Lipstick Vibes in the building, aka Petty Red is in the building. Appreciate you for coming through, showing support. Appreciate you. And we got Butterfly 42 Red in the building, showing support as always. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. Let's see. Then we got the Dark Lake, aka Dark Lake Revive. He's in the building. Hitting your boy with a $5 super sticker. Appreciate you, Dark Lake. Appreciate you for showing support and showing up. Let's see what else we got. We got my guy, Drobonaut, in the building. What's going on, Drobonaut? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Appreciate you. Then we got my guy, What Now 23G in the building. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. Now, short list for right now, but I'm sure the party is on the way here. So as they come in, I'll give them a shout out as well. But for now, you know, we can jump right into some IG roulette. I got some funny videos to go through. And today we're going to review some fatty clips, some fatty videos or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Music Man in the building. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. But yeah, one of them is kind of recent and the other one is very old. So we're just going to get through them tonight. You know what I'm saying? I saw parts of it, but I didn't see the whole thing. And I don't know. I might have seen one of them live. I'm not sure. The one with Tyranny, because we're going to review. I think it was her birthday. I think I seen that live, but it was years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I need to refresh my memory. But we're going to check it out. We're going to check it out. Hopefully we have a good time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post the link early because I know I'll forget. I'm a little tired. I forego my nap because I thought Fatty was going to, because when I seen him going, he's like, I'll be here for a while. So I was like, well, let me schedule my show for tomorrow. And then switch it up. It's like, nah, we sending the party to you. So it doesn't matter. Today, tomorrow, Wednesdays and Thursdays are interchangeable for me when it comes to doing this podcasting thing. I like to do my thing on Fridays for sure, but you never know. I might do Wednesday, I might do Thursday, and I'm about to start doing Sunday more often, at least every other week with my guy Jay Will. So tune in, and I'm also planning on adding a gaming stream. It's just, man, I gotta get up the motivation to play that shit. Be honest with you. I like once I start playing, I'm good. But before I start playing the game, it's like, yeah, it'd be so many other things I want to do. But I'm gonna get into it. Don't worry about it. I need to get better at Call of Duty. And I just downloaded Ark. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but one of my favorite games I like to play. Shout out to D, the Degenerate, in the building. Salute to you, sir. He's been a member for 7 months. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate the consistency. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, one day when you get monetized, I'll be just as consistent on your membership. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Let's move around. Let's move around to the IG roulette. I might be look like I'm freezing up already. Shit. This is gonna be a rough one. But if I don't get through it tonight, then I promise I'll do one tomorrow. But it's raining cats and dogs out here. I know it's bad when I can hear it on my microphone. Let me see. We're gonna go to Instagram. And I got a couple of funny joints I want to go through. Nothing too serious. So, yeah. Messing with my internet. So, first funny one on the list. We got this joint or these birds. This is show you that even the animals got a sense of humor. So let's check it out.
Крымский сыр.
No.
Они взбесились после него.
Damn. It's gonna be tough. It's already messing up.
Вот это крутая штука. Вау!
And birds laughed at their boy falling, huh? I'm telling you, man. Everything has a sense of humor. Speaking of sense of humor, you probably need a sense of humor to laugh at this one. This is when I've seen this before, but when I finally seen it again, I said, "Oh, it's an algorithm again. Maybe y'all ain't seen it." So let's check it out.
You just had an abortion? Twins?
Twins.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
Who had the common double homicide?
I did.
This bitch right here.
All right, step to the front. You just had an abortion?
Damn, double homicide. I mean, I don't know, man. I just got a real issue with women going through that procedure and then turning around, acting like they miscarried, like you're supposed to feel sorry for them. Didn't nobody make you go to that doctor's office, you know? She said double homicide. I think it was the timing was impeccable. Reminds me of the time, what was it? Don Cheadle and Kevin Hart, when he was saying his age. I think he was like, I'm 50 years old, and Kevin Hart was like, damn. You know, it just inadvertently came out with that shit. That's what that shit remind me of. But yeah. Let me move along to the next one. Just making sure I ain't missing nobody on the roll call. We all good. Let's go to the next one.
So I see these clips of all these women talking about where have the providers and protectors gone. Let a 60-year-old man tell you young men out there from experience. 3 different marriages. 10 different kids.
Damn.
7 of them step. You get nothing out of being a provider or a protector. Nothing. Insults, ridicule, abandonment, that's all that awaits you. People won't even remember all the sacrifices that you made, financially, physically, or in any way. They won't even care. So young man, save yourself. Focus on yourself. Put your money in your pocket. Worry about your own survival because nobody else will. So,
some wisdom. You hear from me, you heard it from him, man. He got 3 marriages, 10 kids, 7 of them stepkids. A lot of stepkids, man. But it's not the first time I've heard that. Even my grandfather said, "Hey, man, don't get married." So I don't know. I think at this point, man, that's a fool's errand. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, with all this internet information and stories you can read on Reddit and everywhere else, man, if you still like have this Disney fairy tale of having a white picket fence, like we just on Fatty shows, what that lady says, only what 1 out of 9 women will stay with you no matter what. Hey, man. I would have said 7, but she said 9, and she a woman, so I don't know, man. To me, I just think, yeah, like he said, man, you need to take care of yourself, do for yourself, all that provision and all that shit. That shit is manipulation at its best, man. Especially in today's time with these women and battled and fought to have equal rights. So they shouldn't need no providers. You know what I'm saying? You should be, working together, putting your bread up together to make something happen together. But all that, I'm gonna take care of you shit, that shit might be for the birds. But let's check out another video. This is my guy right here to be doing the monkey business, but I think I'm gonna save that for another time. Let me see what this is.
We're just walking in front of it like we're not recording.
It happens. People were people. None of it's intentional. Never attribute to malice what can be attributed to incompetence. It's far more likely that they're all in their own worlds, doing their own thing. They're not paying attention to the world around them. And we all do it every day, whether you're driving, walking down the street. All of our lives are just as complex as everybody else's. Everything you have going on, they have going on. Nobody knows what everybody else is going through. We also need to be a little more self-aware and aware of the world around us.
That was deep.
You got to look deep to find the deep things. If all you ever do in your life is stay at the surface, you'll never find anything worth exploring.
We're just walking in front of it like we're not recording.
See, man, never judge a book by its cover, man. He probably thought dude ain't had nothing deep to say. He probably like, oh, he looks like a rough nerd or something like that. But he probably say the same thing about me, man. They probably say the same thing about me. But I tell you what, man, I could tell he's a thinker, man. People that take deep thought, think before you do type person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they just react. And that's how you end up in a bad situation. Didn't put too much thought into your actions before you acted. Now you're in a fucked up predicament. But moving along, let me check out this video. I think this is a joke of some sort. Let's see what it is.
Michael, what do you think is more painful, giving birth or getting kicked in the balls?
What's more painful? Childbirth or getting kicked in the balls?
Yes. Which one is more painful?
I would have to say getting kicked in the balls is way more painful than childbirth.
Why?
Well, if you look at just history, well, just think of it. You never see a man get kicked in the balls, and then like a year or two later, he's like, you know what? I'd love to get kicked in the balls again.
You know what, Michael? That does not mean that it's more painful.
But women, they'll do the things like childbirth was the most pain I ever had in my life. Let's do that again.
There's like this amnesia that comes over us, and then we're
You
like,
never forget when you get kicked in the balls. You never forget.
You never forget.
My
Hey, she couldn't beat that logic, man. That shit had her short circuiting. She started making up shit, talking about they got amnesia or some bullshit. That shit ain't true. But he made a lot of sense. I don't know if it's true or not, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to beat the logic. That's all I can say. Let me check out this one right here.
African women, please learn how to call the police on your significant other, on your man here in America. Yeah, learn how to do that. It's okay to call the police. Like, you have to know when to call the police and when to stop playing. Because I know in our culture, calling the police in America is just such a taboo. Like, oh my God, it's the last resort. It means like you're evil if you call the police. But no, African men know that African girls won't call the police here in America. Black girls are just now starting to call the police, but African girls really, we don't call the police. Yeah, no, that's it. I call. You want to play? You want someone to chase you? The police is gonna chase you. Yeah. Now go prove to them that I'm a liar. Go prove to the police that I'm a fucking liar. You and them now, go see how much of a liar I am. I hope you have fun in jail. African women.
And that's why the laws got to change, because these women think the police are a tool to get back, just like divorce is a tool. You know what I'm saying? Having your baby is a tool. It's all a tool to control and punish you for when you do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to think about. Here she is trying to educate other African women. Just call the police. And I'm thinking at first when I was watching, I'm thinking, you know, maybe she's talking about, you know, because maybe African men are abusive. No, she talking about lie on the motherfuckers. Lie and get them locked up when they mad or some dumb shit like that. So you got to be careful with these women these days, man. I'm trying to tell you. And always have your camera phone ready. You got to record it. It's fucked up. All the crazy shit you got to do just to keep from these women trying to put you in jail or take all your goddamn money. It's crazy. Shouts out to my guy Machine in the building. Salute to you, sir. I see the party has showed up. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe because I'm on the road to 1,000, my guy. On the road to 1,000. I'm trying to get there. And just like that, we got John Henry in the building with a super chat for $5. Let's see what he got to say. He says, if you call them the police, then you are the problem based on your lack of discretion and discernment. I'll be honest, John Henry. I don't think they care if they the problem or not. It's just they trying to punish you, man. They can't beat you in a fight, so they call other guys to do it. You know what I'm saying? And those other guys just happen to have the authority to put you in jail. But let's check out this next video. And I appreciate that, John Henry, for the $5 super chat. I'm still working on getting the video, man. It's coming, man. We're working. But it'll be here soon, probably by the end of the month. We'll see.
If somebody offered you $100 million to let your mom go to jail for a year, just a year, 365 days, they offer you $100 million and you can't call your mom, you can't send her no money that whole year. She won't even know you did it. It's anonymous. Would you do it? Would you do it? I know my answer. I'm doing it.
Shit, $100 million. I'll put it like this. I honestly think that if I got offered $100 million for her to go to jail for a year, and he didn't say prison, he said jail. I think if I didn't take it, she'd kick my ass. You know what I'm saying? Because she just do that 365. She already know I'm gonna give her some money. It ain't gonna be like 10 million. I'm gonna give her about 50. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because she did the time. I might give her most of it. She might get 60 because I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? I will do good with about 5 or 10 million. You know what I'm saying? And she can get most of that, most of the rest, and we can invest the rest of it or whatever it is we're gonna do. But she gonna have to sit down for that year. I would do it for her, man. If the question was offered to her, and you say, hey man, you gonna take this $100 million and your son do a year in jail? I'll be like, man, if you don't take that money, I'll be good in that year. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna come out and we gonna have a good time when I get out of jail. So hey, sorry, mom, you might do that year in a woman's prison. She'll be good. She'll be good. She'll be all right. And when she get out, she gonna be well taken care of. She ain't gonna have to want for nothing. She gonna have the best cars, the best house, all the land she could think of. She gonna be good. Wardrobe, purses, Birkins, whatever pocketbook she wants, shoes. We can be good. All she gotta do is do that 365 for $100 million. Yeah, she'll be good. But yeah, I wanted to go through maybe. I'm gonna save these for another time. Me do this one right here. I don't know if Zyrax is in the building. She might not be. She might. But I seen this video and thought of her because we always have cat dog battles. I'm a dog person. She's a cat person. And I just wanted to play this video to show you the difference. This is why I like dogs and hate cats.
Whoa. What is this? Hey, no. Okay, I'm sorry.
The fuck is this?
Mr. Whiskers, don't knock that down. Don't knock what down? Don't knock this down? What? Oh, you mean like that? You mean like that? Don't knock it down like that? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Nothing, pussy, shut up! Wow, that chicken smells good. And it looks really good too. But you don't have to give me some. It's okay, I understand. I just want to show your company. You go, buddy. Oh my god, yes! I love you! Hey, what are you doing? Eating chicken? Hey, no. Oh, okay. Thanks, bitch. I'm home. Dad? Hey, buddy, how you been? It's Dad! Dad's here! Dad's here! Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited! I'm peeing myself.
I'm peeing myself right now. I'll lick it off later, though. Don't worry about it. How was your day? Come tell me about your day. I'm home. Oh, my God. Bro, nobody gives a shit. Fuck, you woke me up from my nap. Look, go clean out my litter. Fill up my food and water and leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Oh.
That guy was spot on, man. He was spot on, and he was funny while being spot on. So, shouts out to that guy. Let me see some new guys that came through. So let me do a little bit of chat roll call. We got the godmother in the building, Doris Myers, saying like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. You know, appreciate you, Doris, for doing what you do best. Appreciate you and hope all is well with you. You know, and she also gifted us a membership, which reminds me I need to do my housekeeping. So I'll do that in a second. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that in a second. But shouts out to Doris for gifting us one membership. I got a 5 membership goal, so we down one, baby. We down one. Shouts out to my guy Dark Entertainment. You know, Dark, I think I'm gonna review one of your videos pretty soon. Maybe the Superman video or something. Gotta show my guy support. Dark Entertainment, aka Dark Relief. We've been chatting and talking since before I had a show, so I'm gonna go ahead and show my guy some love, review one of his videos, hopefully send some folks his way. Let me give another shout out to John Henry, who comes through with another $5 super chat. He says, all right, Nino, mess around and the booty warrior make you need cheap reconstruction. No, John Henry, I can fight. And I fight well. I'm not worried about that. I've been to jail before, not for a long time, but I've been in there. And we talking about jail, we ain't talking about prison. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. There ain't too much of that going on in jail unless you wanted to go down. You know what I'm saying? I got hands and I got friends, so I ain't worried about that shit. But appreciate you for the $5 super chat, my guy. Appreciate you. Let me put my banner up. So far we got, hold on, we got 1 membership. Me gotta edit that. I ain't edited from the last show, but we got 1 membership down of the 5 that I'm trying to get for the evening. And for now, I don't have a Cash App goal. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the Cash App. It's much appreciated at $ Nino Nation 2024, or hit the PayPal at Milton 843. I usually do 25, but I ain't hit 25 goal probably since my birthday, which I have no goal that night either. So, but hey, if you can help a brother out, you know, everything costs with this podcast and shit, I definitely would appreciate it. But let's move along to the next video. I thought this was funny. These people got on these costumes, and I guess there's a ventilator on it, right? So I'm only explaining it because they don't really explain it in the video. But they got that fart spray, and what they're doing is spraying the fart spray into the ventilator. Let's check it out.
Oh, that's brutal.
What was that? Bro! Like, just get me out of this thing, that fucking stinks! Dude, that's not funny!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's that? What's that?
Hey, why are you laughing?
That's what you get for you like snacks.
Man, I don't know how bad that stuff smells, man. But their reaction to that shit is hilarious. I don't know, maybe it's just funny to me, but that shit is hilarious to me. I don't imagine being trapped in one of those suits, man, and then you got that horrible, that shit probably smell like a skunk's ass or some shit. You stuck in that damn suit, can't get out, can't get no fresh air. Crazy. We might have to fight after that. I'm sorry. But I got one last video, and then we gonna get into it because I'm probably not gonna be here too long. I'll probably be here about maybe 12:30. Depends on who pulls up. I already posted the link or whatnot if you want to pull up and review some of these shows with me. But let's check this last video out. This is funny.
All women will gaslight you. I wish someone would have told me this at a younger age, but I'm telling y'all, if you try to lead them, they will tell you, this is what they're going to tell you. If you try to lead them, they will tell you you're controlling.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell a bitch to put on a seatbelt and she gonna be like, you ain't my daddy. Who you talking to? You're gonna be like, bro, like, for real, I swear on everything. If you set boundaries, this is what they will tell you. They're gonna tell you you insecure. You say, hey, you dressing a little too provocative. Oh, you insecure. I should be able to wear what I want. Baby, you shouldn't stay out in the streets. It's 2 a.m. Oh, I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. You too insecure for me. They gonna just swipe on to the next. All right. If you disagree with women, you sassy. As soon as you disagree with them and say something back, you a motherfucking sassy monster. This is what I'm telling y'all what it is. You're a sassy monster. Now, this is my favorite one right here. This is especially true with black women. If you just criticize how women behave or critique how women behave, this is especially true with black women. You're fucking gay. All women will gaslight you.
No lies detected on that. No lies detected. You know what I'm saying? That man broke that shit down, wrote it on the board. I don't know what y'all learning on the Riz Academy, but here over here in Nino's Academy, yeah, you'll learn that these women will gaslight you. So now that you know, utilize the information, my guys. Utilize it. Don't fall for it. Don't let these women gaslight you off your square. Shouts out to my guy, the Triple OG in the building. What's going on, my guy? Hope all is well with you. And Fatty's in here laughing. Appreciate Fatty for pulling up, showing up. But yeah, man, that was it for the IG roulette. Some of them joints I'm gonna save for the next show. We gonna move on. We gonna move quickly on to the first video of the night. We gonna checked out the thumbnail. He was on the thumbnail as a jester because I really think dude is a clown with some of the stuff he was saying. And I love the way they broke down the arguments with the narrator voice. So it's a pretty good video. Shouts out to Fatty. Shouts out to Player One. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he was behind some of it. And yeah, let's get to it, man. Let's jump right in. All right. Make the screen big. Surprised my internet is working fairly good, so it's not don't jinx me.
What is the number one driver when it comes to criminality?
A father not being at home.
No. Nope. What is the number one driver in criminality?
Correctly.
What is the number one driver? What is the number one driver?
Poverty.
It's poverty.
Yes.
It's poverty. You don't have shit.
Perfect.
Don't rob.
Yes.
You don't have an education. Okay, cool. Listen to what I'm saying. So it's not about the fathers being there. It's about the women not having support.
Right. Since the prince, like the main factor for these things is poverty, should women that live in poverty have kids? And if they choose to have kids, knowing that poverty is the worst outcome for these kids to become actually the worst version of themselves, should they put responsibility on this woman for choosing to have kids in poverty? First question. Second question. Should these women have kids when they are in poverty? Yes or no, sir?
Should women that are living in poverty have children?
Yes.
Yes.
That was the dumbest answer ever. Let's keep going.
Last week on Team Fatty.
Okay, so I have a question for you. What is the #1 cause of death for a pregnant woman?
What is the #1 cause of death for a pregnant woman? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know the answer.
Fatty, do you know what the #1 cause of death is for a pregnant woman?
You're probably going to say DV or something like that.
Well, it's not DV. I mean, yeah, it's men killing the mother. So
Can you?
So how could it?
Before you advance, can you give me the number for every 100,000 people? Because you can say that, and that might be true, but the number is like 7 in 100,000, which is virtually zero.
Yeah, but the point is, it doesn't matter. One is too many. So what I'm saying is well, based on what Ali is trying to say, is like they choose wrong and then they just don't want to cooperate with the men. The reason why I bring up the point and the fact that women who are pregnant are at their most vulnerable and they end up getting abused and end up getting killed. Often they end up getting abused and or getting killed. The reason why I brought that up is it would actually disprove that women are the ones who change. Women are the ones who become less likely to listen. It's men that change because that man wasn't violent before that woman got pregnant. Oftentimes, believe it or not, that man did not. And you could read the stories and testimonies of abusive men, and they'll tell you right out of their mouths. They say that they lay in wait for years. They said they waited until she got pregnant. They waited to the 3rd year. They waited to the 4th year. They didn't start off abusing a woman.
Yeah, my bad. I'm just stopping for a second. This is what this guy does. You know what I'm saying? He makes wild claims, right? And then he says, there's studies to say this. He will never state a source. You don't know if what he's saying is true or not. I think, in my opinion, abusive man is abusive man. I mean, I've never heard of a nigga just all of a sudden changing to be abusive once the woman is pregnant. And if he did just change to become abusive when a woman is pregnant, it might be because she changed, you know what I'm saying, also, you know what I'm saying, and the two don't mix, so then you got physical altercation. But I don't know about a man, oh, she's pregnant now, so I can beat her up. I don't know if that happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it never happens, but I don't know if that's usually the case, but that's the argument he's trying to make, so let's continue.
They isolated her. They drew her away from her family. They got her away from her support group, and then they started to abuse her.
You claim men lay in wait to abuse women until they're pregnant, like that's some universal male trait, but that's not backed by any credible data. According to the CDC, while violence during pregnancy happens, it affects a small subset, not the majority of relationships. Meanwhile, you conveniently ignore that 70% of divorces are filed by women, and that jumps to 90% among college-educated couples, American Sociological Association. Add to that the fact that over 80% of custody cases go to women, U.S. Census Bureau, who are statistically more likely to alienate children from the father through emotional manipulation, Journal of Family Psychology, Harmon et al. So no, the issue isn't just men suddenly turning evil. It's a broken dynamic where fathers are pushed out, villainized, and erased, while women get legal and emotional control by default. You don't want facts, you want feelings dressed up as truth. I bring sources, you bring sob stories. There's levels to this, and you're clearly outclassed.
Yeah.
Who is responsible for this narrator? I gotta know. Somebody tell me anything. Who is responsible? It feel like player one, but it could be Fatty. I don't know, but I love it. They broke it down. They cited sources for their numbers. They did everything that this number not supposed to do. But let's keep it moving.
So two things. A, me saying that, me bringing up the fact, again, that men are the ones who actually do change. It is documented that men change. It's not documented that women change. That, again, that is an assumption you're making, and I can take it at face value, and it is what it is. What I did wasn't dangerous. I just told the truth. The truth is, again, scientifically, men change when women get pregnant. Men become more abusive. And women become more vulnerable. Men take advantage of that. Yes. So on and so on and so on. These are verifiable. We can all look it up. These are verifiable facts, right?
Let's start with this myth you keep pushing, that only men change and it's documented, while women apparently stay emotionally frozen in time. That's nonsense. Long-term studies from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology prove that both men and women change in relationships. We're talking about personality shifts, emotional regulation, even sexual behavior. People evolve over time. It's not exclusive to men. So no, you're not quoting facts. You're just spewing bias and hoping no one checks you on it. Then you take it a step further and say, men turn into abusers when women get pregnant, like it's some kind of biological transformation. Again, where's your source? The CDC does confirm that some pregnant women face intimate partner violence, but you're twisting that to claim it's the norm when it's not. Most men do not suddenly become violent just because their partner is expecting. That's a dangerous generalization, and frankly, it's insulting to the millions of men who actually step up and become more protective, not more abusive, during that time. So here's the real issue. You're not pulling from science, you're pulling from selective trauma and trying to pass it off as universal truth. Meanwhile, I'm quoting peer-reviewed journals and national health agencies. You're pushing fear-based storytelling. I'm bringing the actual facts. Stay in your lane, because your whole narrative falls apart when reality shows up.
You guys said
this narration is killing me. But yeah, I was sitting here thinking because he's saying that I'm saying facts. Like, you realize, like, it could be 3 men that did what he's saying happens, or whatever the case may be, and then that will turn your statement into a fact because men did what you're talking about, but you're not giving any numbers. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not saying most or some or a certain percentage. Like, dude just be talking. Like, he talks for the crowd. And like, I remember we was in the Discord talking about chameleons. He, in my opinion, he's like a male chameleon. He just basically studies all these female feminist talking points, and he's just regurgitating nonsense. But let's continue.
Stuff as if these things exist in these isolated boxes, like they're not connected, right? Like, yeah, women. I'm giving you all the benefit of the doubt here. Yes. Women stop cooking and cleaning. Women stop hunching on their men, whatever the case may be. I'm saying that 99% of the time, if and when that happens, that is directly correlated to the behavior of the man she is in a relationship with. That is not just because all of a sudden she don't want to listen. There's no logic there.
Yes.
There's no, it has to be, hold on, wait. It has to be, the logic has to be constant. There's no logic there. And lastly, bringing up, because a lot of men like to talk about ABs, right? Abortions. Abortions have nothing to do with you or me as men, first and foremost. Secondly, abortions are not unaliving children. So that's dangerous. Conflating women getting ABs with unaliving children is crazy to me. A fetus is not a child. It is not a sentient being. It doesn't have a past or a present. It may have a future. It doesn't have a past or a present. It is not a child. It's not a person. It's not the same thing, right? So conflating those two things that's actually dangerous by acting like women who may delete a child outside of the womb after the child is born versus a woman who chose to get an AB in week 6 of her or week 9 of her pregnancy or whatever, whenever they do it. Those two things are not the same thing.
Oh, it's the same to me. I mean, maybe to a dummy it's not the same thing, but to me it is. It's like if I wanted to get rid of flies by killing all the maggots, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm killing the flies because I'm stopping them before they can even form into a fly. So when you're talking about it's a fetus, you know what I'm saying? That's wiping out a child, because if every child on this planet, every human being on this planet that's alive and walking around was once a fetus. So if you take out the fetus, then you take out a life. You know what I'm saying? Once there's a duplication of cells on their own, you're not doing it yourself, and they're duplicating to form something, that's the beginning of life to most people with some sense, in my opinion. So to say, oh, you're not taking a life, you're not taking a child. Yeah, you are. You're taking it out before it can form into a child. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. And to me, it's murder. I mean, that's just my opinion. It's highway murder, and I think it does have something to do with the guy, because that's his child, just like it's her child. If she decided to keep it, it's going to have something to do with him. So while it's forming in her body, it has something to do with him. If you say a guy wanted a child, he been waiting on the child all his life, finally gets her pregnant, She runs off, get rid of the baby. You think that don't affect him in some kind of way? It does. I think he should have a say so. I mean, it's his child, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on that. I think dude is dead wrong. And I think this mentality that he has, a lot of women have, and that within itself is dangerous because they're using this AB, you know what I'm saying, as birth control, and it shouldn't be that. You want the best birth control to stop fucking people. Shit.
That's crazy.
So let me get this straight. When a man commits the tragic, disgusting act of harming a pregnant woman, you rightfully call it evil and scream statistics. But the second someone brings up abortion as a moral or ethical question, you suddenly say, that has nothing to do with men, and that fetus isn't a child. Convenient, huh? Let me educate you. The CDC confirms homicide is a top cause of death for pregnant women, often committed by male partners. That's real. But don't turn around and say abortion, which ends millions of potential lives every year, is somehow morally weightless just because the mother chooses it. You say a fetus isn't a child because it has no past or present. By that logic, a person in a coma has no present either. Should we pull the plug and say it doesn't count? 38 states have fetal homicide laws that recognize unborn children as victims. But when it's not convenient for your narrative, suddenly a fetus is nothing more than a clump of cells. Here's the truth. Either life matters or it doesn't. You don't get to say male violence proves men are evil, but female choice excuses the same outcome. That ain't truth. That's a twisted moral double standard you created to feel right while ignoring your own contradictions.
And here's the thing, when we talk about deleting of children, there are a few things that go into that, right? So, A, we know that women spend more time with children, correct? Women are the primary caregivers when it comes to children, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So they have more contact with children than men do, first and foremost. So overall, pointing out that women delete children more than men means nothing to me, because of course they would, because they spend more time with kids. I'm sorry. If you talk about the rate in which men harm children or unalive children, it is higher. Men harm children per capita more than women. Not even
1 second, please. Using his own words. One is too much.
Yeah, but the point is, it doesn't matter. One is too many.
Remember when I was talking about percentage, and I was saying that literally is 0.0007% of men that commit violent crimes against women, and you said one is too much.
It's not. It's way more than that.
You have to maintain.
No, you said one is too much.
You have to.
No, I know.
You have to.
I was saying it's way more, a way higher percentage of men who commit violence against women.
Is lower than 0.00%, which means it's negligible when it comes to a sample size. In 100,000 men, like the vast majority will never commit a violent crime against a woman. So if your logic was one is too much, one woman doing this to
that 3 to 5 is
too much.
Is what he's saying.
Yes,
it's 3,000 to 5. It's 3,000 to 5,000 deletions of women compared to 13,000 men being deleted, which we don't even have to address.
And that's the
but
thing.
it's below 1% of the population. It's like what he said. 1% of crime.
Men being deleted or men being deleted by other men. But so the point that I was making.
Let me finish my point.
Hold on, wait.
Let me
But
finish
you
my
didn't
point.
Hold on, let me take a pause because I see a green in the chat. We got Zyrax in the building, sneaking in from the bushes. She came through and she gifted a membership, so that's 2 memberships out the way. Appreciate you, Zyrax. Let me make sure I ain't missing it. Yeah, so that's 2 memberships out the way. So 2 out of 5. Let me change that. And he got my banner running anyway. My fault. Give me a second, peoples. 2 out of 5 for the memberships. All we need is 3 more. 3 more memberships. Appreciate you, Zyrax, for the gifted membership as always. I'm glad you finally pulled up. You missed the little cat video, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure you'll wind it back and check it out anyway. But let's get back into the video. Oh, and by the way, I got the link pinned, so if anybody want to pull up, go ahead and hit the link. It's there, and it's free.
You told me to. I was legally quiet. Let me finish my point, and then you got.
I know. I just said go land your plane.
Okay, so there's 1 million abortions per year. even if you think these kids are not babies, they are using abortion as contraception. And looking at your own words, because you, for whatever time, you sabotage your own arguments. You're talking about proximity. Who is raising these kids? Who is raising these men that are abusing women? Who is raising these men that are raping women? Who is raising these men that are going to jail? Who is raising the men that are alcoholics? Who is raising these men that are homeless? Most of these men that are on the verge of society and committing violence, are homeless, alcoholics, are being raised by single mothers. The stats are there. So if you are going to...
According to national data shared by justice departments, a large majority of young males in structured behavioral programs grew up without a consistent father figure in the home. Health organizations also report that over 60% of young people dealing with deep emotional struggles come from homes where the father was not present. School studies show that most students who leave school early come from single-parent homes, most often led by mothers. And when you look at young people experiencing housing instability or living outside the home, the vast majority also come from father-absent homes. So here's the point. If a young man becomes a professional athlete or builds a business and he was raised by a single mum, she gets all the praise. But if that same young man struggles, society only points to the missing father. You can't celebrate the outcome when it's good and pretend the household had nothing to do with it when it's not. If the environment shaped the winner, it also shaped the one who lost direction. That's not blame, that's accountability.
So if you are going to blame...
And that's a fact. I'm glad he came through with the stats and all that, because it seems like this the only side that's showing the stats. And I know it's hard to do in real time when you having a debate or whatever the case may be. But the one thing that I hate about the public offender is he'll ask, well, what stats show this? What stats show that? But he'll sit up there and give, you know, I don't want to say false, or because it's stats on both sides and who knows which one is right. You know what I'm saying? It's like scientists and, you know what I'm saying, they got different theories and this, that, and the third. So they say numbers don't lie, but I say numbers are often misrepresented. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how they got these numbers. You don't know how many people they tested, where they tested these people at. Nobody ever really questions how these numbers come about, but they want to throw out the numbers. But shouts out to Player One, because I'm pretty sure that's Player One with the narration, you know what I'm saying? But he came through with some stats to combat what he was talking about. And these are, in this space, all this stuff is well known. We already know all these numbers kind of by heart, because we done heard it 50,000 times, you know what I'm saying? About the problems with single mothers raising children and this, that, and the third. So I don't know why this guy is acting like, you know, this is news to him. I'm sure he knows it too if he's having these type of debates. But let's keep it going.
The white community and the cops for proximity and all these, and you are going to say that these people don't have a guilt because it's the man society and there's the cops and there's the white society and all that shit. These men are being raised by women. I don't want to put the blame on them because as
everybody is raised by a woman, Fatty.
That's the point.
I mean, everybody has a mother, right? I mean, I don't mean that literally, but right, we all were raised by our mother.
No, that's
all of us were raised by our mother.
Let me ask you a question real quick. If LeBron,
that's false. Some people were raised by the system. You know what I'm saying? Why is he acting like they aren't women dropping these kids off at foster homes, giving them up for adoption? They got drop-off spots where women can drop off babies up to a month old. Like, he acting like none of this stuff exists. Let's continue.
James goes to the NBA and he's raised by the single mother. Whose fault it is?
Whose fault is it?
Yeah, who is responsible? Who is going to get the credit? He was raised by a single mother.
His mom.
Okay.
Yeah, his mom.
Okay, if LeBron James goes to jail, who is responsible for it?
Society and his father and his mother.
Why every time we have a successful man, we tell it to the mother, she's responsible because she was the sole provider of that kid. But as soon as the kid become a gangster, as soon as the kid become a gangbanger, a drug dealer, he goes to jail, is society falling, that woman loses complete responsibility.
Let me answer.
That's a fact, Fatty. Like, why isn't, like, when you say LeBron James and his success, why isn't his coaches giving praise for that? You know what I'm saying? They had to coach the guy up. He didn't just come out the womb knowing how to dunk. You know what I'm saying? He had to have some type of male figures in his life to guide him the right way. What about his teachers? You know what I'm saying? So why, if society plays a part in someone's failure, then it also plays a part in his success. So You can't just have it one way and just because it feels good, you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the facts.
That's a good question. That's a good question. So I'm going to answer it for you very clearly. So the reason why you would give the single mother the credit and not give her all the blame, because you would blame her as well, right? If she raised the kid, I got to give her some of the blame. The reason why is because it's about resources, right? For the most part, it's about resources or lack thereof in whatever case. So if a single mother is behind the 8 ball and she lacks resources, and in spite of that, her child grows up to be great, which most children raised in single mother homes don't grow up to be criminalistic and don't grow up to be drug dealers and all that stuff, right?
One is enough.
Whatever. Yeah. So if that's the case, then if we're talking about resources, then we would say, well, she made a way when there was none, and you can't give the credit to anybody else. You can't say the dad did it because the dad wasn't there. You can't say the system did it because the system don't help, right? So you would have to give the credit to the mother. Okay, cool. Hold on. That's why.
What is he talking about? The system doesn't help. I mean, food stamps don't help. Public housing don't help. The fact that he had a roof over his head and the mom only had to pay, $10 for rent or $100, whatever they pay on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's help. A lot of kids is raised by their grandmama, granddaddy, big sister, aunts and aunties, uncles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get raised by a community, especially when it's because she working 2-3 jobs just to keep, the money coming in. So it's other people that got to step in and pick up the slack. So, I mean, to be fair, I don't really think anybody does it by themselves. It's almost an impossible job. But let's keep going.
In that case, that's why you give the credit to LeBron James's mama, because she did it in spite of everything. Now, when you flip it around, when you try to flip it around and he ends up being a failure, then you have to go, okay, cool. So where was the dad? Oh, he wasn't there. Okay, well, that's some blame because the daddy wasn't there. Oh, okay. Did she have the resources? Did she? No, he was raised in poverty. He was raised poor. Okay, well, why is that? Oh, because we live in a capitalist society. She was a black, whatever, So now you got to blame society for that. Cool. And then you blame the mama somewhat. Absolutely, because she was there. You can't say,
okay, damn. So this is what I got to say to that. What if, and this is a lot of the case, what if she didn't even know who the damn father was? How can you blame the father when he didn't know he was a father? Isn't it her job to secure the father? To know who she gave her box to and who impregnated her? That's her job. So if she's in a situation where she's screwing anybody and she gets pregnant, she don't know who to point the finger at. She pointing the finger at Bob and Terry, and they go to get a DNA test, and neither one of them the father, and she don't know who else. She can't remember because she was screwing around while she was drunk. What about those situations? Because he like to say all it takes is one. You know what I'm saying? So what about those situations? We all know that shit exists. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by the guy isn't having a genuine conversation. He just got a need to be right like a woman. But let's continue. I don't want to keep stopping. Let's keep going.
You can't say she didn't do anything wrong. Of course she did something wrong. Of course, right? No, I'm not. Of course, I wouldn't absolve her of every responsibility. But I'm damn sure not about to sit there and be like, "Oh, she's the reason why LeBron James went to prison." Like, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense. Where was his daddy? Where did he grow up? How was he impacted by his neighborhood? How can you expect a person that is forced to make a way in poverty? How can you expect that person how can you expect the outcomes of that person's life to be positive? Y'all numbers are not real. So I just argue against the numbers. I just let the numbers slide because I don't need to. The reason why I don't like doing that, y'all, is because I don't like to bog down the conversation in arguing statistics that I know you can't substantiate. This is actually for your benefit. If you really, we can stop the whole live right now, right? So this is what I'm saying. Let's stop the whole live right now. Let's take what Fatty said. When he said that the majority of people in prison come from single mother homes, right? Prove it.
But there's no need for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like now we gotta wait. It's gonna take him a week to prove it because he ain't never studied.
But
we don't know where to go get the source material.
He's explaining.
I guarantee you he doesn't because it doesn't exist.
No, just
that's what I'm trying to tell you. I know, but I read the study, so you can't tell me that it exists. I know it doesn't exist. There's no data that you can substantiate right now. Anything. There is no.
And I remember watching this, and I'm sitting there. When I was watching, I was sitting there thinking to myself, what is it about you that I should take your word for when you say it doesn't exist? When you say you've done the research, anybody could say that shit. Anybody could say that shit. Dude, you're a nobody. I've never even heard your name before you showed up on Fatty Show. It's a lot of nobodies that think they somebody. Let's just keep it a buck. But I don't care if you got 50, 60,000 followers. That shit means nothing. Nothing at all. People can buy followers. How many times people came to me, hey, I can get you 1,000 if you for a certain amount of money. I want my shit to be organic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying his isn't organic, but I'm saying 50, 60,000 is people that would probably be ready to kill themselves if they had that number because they got millions. You get what I'm saying? So all I kept asking myself is, why does this guy think that he's that important that he can get on a live broadcast and say, hey, none of these exist? And people just supposed to swallow that and walk off with. Maybe his followers do. But people that don't know you don't see a good reason why we should take your word for anything you say, especially when we done heard stats from multiple different people that prove otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, I guess at this point, he's just arguing for his people that probably just believe anything he says, which is sad. Because I don't believe anything anybody says. I always double check behind people. There's a lot of people that don't like me because of that. You know what I'm saying? I remember Frida Green got mad at me one time because he was saying something about dogs come from Wales or some shit like that. And I checked them like, where you gonna check my shit, man? I check everybody's shit, man. I don't just take what somebody say verbatim. I don't mind doing the research. I like learning. So it is what it is. I don't want to stop too long to go on a rant on that. Let's continue with the video because I promise you I ain't trying to be here too long. I missed my nap and I ain't had nothing to eat, so I'm a little hangry. So let's keep going.
Nothing. There is no data, no scientific peer-reviewed data that either one of you can substantiate right now that would back the.
Oh yeah, Fatty, the link is pinned to the top, but I'll post it for you. But I think you got the keys, don't you? You got the keys. You got the keys to the castle. Well, let me post the link. Because we don't want people not to be able to pull up if they want to pull up. Oh, he pulled up. There he is. Let me bring him up the proper way.
Arise.
What's going on, Fatty?
Are you muted me? No,
I'm not mute. I don't think so.
That's funny because I could hear the clip, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Maybe I was talking low.
Yeah, but I saw the bubble. I didn't say talk. How are you doing, man? Sorry for not being on camera, but I already removed my front tooth.
Oh, you good, man. My show isn't as strict as yours on the camera tip. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, I'm letting that fly too. Which part are you? You're on the beginning still? In the middle?
No, I'm like 2/3 through it.
Yes, the narrator is player one, but don't tell nobody. It's a secret.
Okay, I figured it out. You kind of can tell by the cadence a little bit. But yeah, this dude is wild. I see why y'all bring him on because he does have some, what would you call it? A fiery takes or whatever. Gets the crowd going because he says dumb shit all the time. But man,
he's control opposition.
Yeah, opposition. Yeah, but I could tell, man, he was chomping at the bit still. Like, cause he pisses you off, you know what I'm saying? Because he keeps saying dumb shit, and I don't know. I think he's purposely annoying. That's why his name is the public offender. Because I think that's his goal, is to offend you.
Yeah, and he says a lot of things that are like, oh, I do this. I'm a professional. And I'm like, so are we? What the hell are you talking about? Like, we have, because I heard you saying, why should I trust you? And there's the question is, why should I trust you when you contradict yourself all the time?
Yeah. He
So,
talking for people. He ain't talking for us. We know better.
and he keeps moving. I literally did the AI of somebody moving the goalpost because I'm going to use that now. All the time, like, why you keep moving the goalpost? Jesus Christ, man. Like, we get you on something and you move to the next thing, then you get you on something, and then we move to the next thing. Like, Jesus, score a touchdown, ask for a basket, score a basket, ask for a goal. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, I seen that clip too, by the way. People moving the soccer goal around or whatever.
Yeah, that's going to be probably the most, because I'm not using it because I don't want to offend people for now. But especially on these not answering questions and moving the goalpost, that's probably going to be the most usable clip that we probably ever had. Because that shit happened so many times, it's not even funny.
Let me bring up, I got Family of God in the building.
Yeah, that's
Vitor.
Vitor.
In the chat. Oh, you said
yeah, he's safe. That's Vitor. He's the Portuguese guy that got married with this sweetheart. So he's safe.
Okay. Bring him up the right way.
Arise.
What's going on, Family of God?
What up, guys? What up? Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Yeah. Vitor was the one that found his clip with nails painted going at Fugazi.
Oh,
man.
It was a little weird.
I don't know why people still listen to this dude, man. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say anything. It's just words, man.
Hey Vitor, you have to go to his comment section, bro. That shit is the most wildest shit. That shit look like a zoo. I'm like,
if I want to laugh, I'll go there because I'm not taking anything he says seriously, man.
I was like, who? Like, in my head, it was like, did you guys watch the same show we did? Like, oh, he clearly outclassed them. What? How?
Yeah.
He can't even outclass himself. Of how many times he contradicted himself. How the hell man?
You know how it is, man. They're gonna say he won no matter what, Fatty.
He's completely away from reality, man. He doesn't really know how this world runs. He just makes stuff up, man. It's ridiculous.
Sad.
But there's so many people out there, man, that they put a picture out there of themselves. They put a name. They claim to be experts of this, and then you look at the receipts, and they're just full of it, man. All of them full of it. It's insane, man. Women are doing that. More and more women now with the internet and whatnot. Women are getting themselves out there, and I'm not bashing on women. Just some women get themselves out there. They put a good dress on and whatnot. They put a label and they say, I'm an expert on this. But then when you look at them and you look at the receipts, boy, oh boy, they're wrong. But people listen. People give their ears to these ladies claiming to be experts in all of these things. And
it's just like he's an expert on black woman, but he married a white woman. That's hilarious.
Another Sharon.
That's hilarious. You are an expert on black woman, and you married a white woman. Go ahead. Like, I really wonder, because my thing is like, do you think he could preach this to white woman and white woman will listen? I think it's just, I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know.
Maybe it's too feminine for his own race.
I think
he's too feminine.
I think that he sees them as easy targets because they are probably like black woman. One thing that black woman are doing, and I am very comfortable in saying, is that they are starving for the black messiah to come in and to put men on their place. Either it be Derek Jackson, either it be Sharon Bracey, the simp god. Like, they can hear a man go, like, as soon as a man comes in the ring and tries to go after their man, they will champion that dude like the motherfucker is the next coming of Jesus. But the reality is, they know he's full of shit.
Yeah.
So why are you rooting against something that you clearly know is a lie?
They love the lie.
Yeah.
No, but I should tell the truth, right?
It's for the attention, man.
That's great.
They love the lie. Why you think they punish you when you tell the truth?
Yeah. But you know why the video is hilarious? Because he keeps moving the goalpost, and we're like, yeah, let's move with you real quick to see what you have. And he keep putting his foot on his mouth. No matter how much he moves,
yeah.
no matter how much, it's because if it's because of society, it's because of violence, it's because, and every time you move and you catch him, it moves, keeps moving. Okay. I see what's going on here.
Hey, Fetty, I was listening to Ali yesterday, man. I was at work, and I was listening to him. I don't know how long he went for, because it was like, I think it was like 2 in the
Yeah, it
morning.
went for like 5 hours or something. That was a great show.
That was an amazing show, man. I was listening to him, and I was like, man, this dude got it, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy that people pay attention to women like that. They other women, they listen to these women that claim to have all of this knowledge, all of these revelations about relationships and whatnot. But then you look at the receipts, and it's like, it's garbage. It's all garbage, bro.
Yeah, I heard her where she got her doctorate from. That's like a online, like a University of Phoenix type of college or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's not even real.
Nino, she is a YouTube dating coach. That's what she is.
Man.
It's like me it's like, that's why I don't call myself coach. I don't do consultations. Hey man, book a session, we can talk about whatever. I'm not a fitness guru, I'm not a dating guru. I will talk with you about everything, but it's not dating advice and not nothing. If you are curious to hear me, it is what it is. These people put themselves on a pedestal. It's like, yeah, I know the solutions for your problems. Yeah. So if you know the solutions for my problems, why don't you know the solutions for your problems?
Your own problems, yeah.
It's like
Man.
it's like you're trying to come to my house and be a firefighter and try to take out the fire. Your house is on fire. What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
This like makes no sense. But like I said, if you lie to woman will buy your shit.
They're scammers, bro. I just thought about it. They're scammers. You know, there's some people who talk about like crypto and whatnot. They can,
Yes.
if
I
you
can give you
invest, they'll
10x.
flip it.
Yes.
Yeah. They're scammers. They will tell you one thing, but they can't even do what they promise, do it for themselves. But they want your money. They want your attention. They're scammers, bro.
So you know what it is? Is the prosperity preachers. That's what it is. Is if you listen to me, I have a direct line with God. Don't worry about it. Everything is going to be okay. Just manifest it and do it this way, and you got it. God got you. Like, look at how they talk every time they get cornered. Why are you single at 42? Because God didn't send me yet, and you're a prosperity preacher. You are actually being blasphemous and making people that believe in God crazy because you're using it as a justification for your incompetence, right? And that's what Ali said yesterday. Like, look at how you make religious people look. You're talking about God. God has nothing to do with your love life. Go get a motherfucking husband. The fuck?
But I know, but that's how they manipulate, man. That's how they manipulate the listeners. They talk all this sweet talk with no experience whatsoever, or they have no success whatsoever, and then they put God in the middle. So people, they listen to that, and they're like, "Oh God, oh yeah, maybe that's why I'm 40 years old and I'm single. Maybe God is just not putting that person in front of me." It's like, come on, man. You don't put God in the middle. The problem is not God. The problem is you. The Problem
For
is,
people that don't like accountability, God is a perfect scapegoat.
right.
Why are you fat, fatty? God. God didn't put a treadmill in front of me. The day that God brings the like is an easy way out, but there's always so dangerous too. Is when you put this power in people, in the hands of people that actually don't take it seriously. This is what happens. Is they're going to run away with it, and there's nothing you can say because who says that they're not wrong? Like who says that? Like Trump said, who says it? They saying it. There's nothing. I saw it. I didn't. Now you're on impasse. But again, it is what it is. I don't think even this guy here is religious. So
Relaxa, as
that,
portuguesas também são assim.
no, not even. No, because no, it's like I said, like we are always like 4 to 5 years behind the massive trends.
Yeah.
So like the BBLs and all that. So the God-fearing man is something very recent. It's something post-pandemic, right? Like all the women having God-fearing, and I want a God-fearing man and citing Bibles and all that shit. That's something that is post-pandemic. Before it was the toxic masculinity and the narcissist and like what I want on a man is a man that is honest and all that. Like now we are on the 666 God-fearing man. So it's still not like that, even though they're acting crazy too. Like it's not overt, not even close.
And it's crazy, like that show Pop the Balloon. How many women go there and they're like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a God-fearing man," blah blah blah. And then you look at their Instagram, and it's just like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. What you're saying, you don't even know what God you're talking about. But it's whatever, man. It's just, I think it's just the new thing to say. They don't even know what it means. They
It's
just wanna say
trendy.
it
It's the
to say
boss
it.
babe. Is the golden pussy. Like it's just as soon as enough women repeat something, all of them will follow along. They're instant.
Shouts out the long name Jack in the chat trying to troll Fatty. I know we can hear him on that because I already checked it on my phone. So you
No. Like just 1 second. Yes, you can throw me out for a $50, Jack. I know you broke. I know you broke.
Talking about
checked
they
my phone too. I
hear
can
you.
hear it. Yeah, I can hear Fatty. I checked on my phone.
Wait, you can or can't hear me?
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, Jack. $50 to $100, Jack, and I do an handstand before I leave. When I was like, "Yoo-wee!"
Let's play a little more of this video. Unless y'all got something else to say.
No, you would.
That the majority of men or people in prison come from single mother homes. Not one.
I actually have the numbers out here from the U.S. Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice Statistics. This is a governmental a governmental agency. Among 70% of juveniles in state-operated institutions came from fatherless homes. National Fatherhood Initiative. In some studies, is up to 85% of incarcerated youth were raised without a father present. Children from father-absent homes are four times more likely to live in poverty, 2 times more likely to drop out of school, more like abuse and alcohol, 7 times more likely to become pregnant as a teen, more likely to commit a crime up in jail. This is from again.
So let's get into that real quick. Let's take it back. Let's get in. Hold on, wait. I love those numbers. So let's get into it because you said something that was very important. It says that they are far more. How many times more likely are they to grow up in poverty?
4 times.
Okay. So what is the number one driver when it comes to criminality?
Can you stop it there?
No.
Do you see why I'm going to use the goalpost moving shit so much?
Right.
You don't have stats. There's no stats. There's no stats that prove it. You bring the stats. I love those numbers. Let's talk about them.
I was thinking that too. They don't exist. Yes, they do, buddy. Yes, they do.
Oh my god! So you didn't know numbers. Now you want to talk about them? That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away, man. Shit.
Well, again, he used to bullshitting folks. But let's see where it goes.
Nope. What is the number one driver in criminality?
Correct me.
What is the number one driver? What is the number one driver?
Poverty.
It's poverty.
Yes.
It's poverty. You don't have shit.
Perfect.
Go rob.
Yes.
You don't have an education. Okay, cool. Listen to what I'm saying. So it's not about the fathers being there. It's about the women not having support, not financially specifically, right? Because also, if a woman has the same, if a woman, like, I'm just gonna make it real simple. If the average house, the median household in America is like $170,000 a year or something like that, right? Which is not really reflective of how much money people actually have. But we're just gonna use that number, right? So for $170,000 a year, $170,000, whatever. That's how much they have. If a single mother raising a child in a household had the same $170,000, the likelihood that child does not go to prison, that all those things goes up exponentially. The likelihood of that goes up, right? The same thing for a father. And that is why when you look at the numbers of fathers who, single fathers who raise children versus single fathers who raise children are not 4 times more likely to raise kids in poverty. Single fathers do not make up the majority of people per capita in poverty. They don't. Single mothers do. That's what I'm saying. So it is about resource. It has always been about resources. It's not the man. It's not the man being in the home. It's not him being a presence or anything like that.
Hey, Nino, can you stop me for a second?
Come on. This is killing me.
Do you remember, Nino, when I didn't like press Speakeasy on the fact that he changed the definition of marriage? And I let him go just for the sake of it. This is another, like, I need to stop to do that shit because it's kind of a bravado, right? Like, punch you said, no punches. Okay, let's go kicks. Oh, no kicks. Okay, let's go grappling. Like, I have this thing of, I'm so confident that I'm going to actually catch you that instead of me sticking it in and pointing to the crowd, did you notice, like, I'm not doing that enough?
Yeah,
so it's again, it's going to keep moving the conversation. And as soon as you catch him once again, is that going to be like at the third time in 10 minutes, motherfucker just going to contradict himself or keep moving. Like and the thing is, how can you as a woman see this? And like you have men on the pointing out, hey bro, this is why he's lying to you. Look at this number, look at this thing, look at what he said. How is it possible that they just say, nope, not going to listen? I don't care.
Bro, the power of delusion is strong, man.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think they listen with a logical mind a lot of times. They listen through their feelings.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you come in and say, hey, Fatty, such and such is a scammer. Be careful. He's lying to y'all. And like, no, Nino, you like you. No, Fatty, look at this. It's a picture. It's like she's lying. No, I don't believe you. Like, what? It kind of is sounding like they don't care if he's true or not. As long as he's in favor of us against them, we buy it. So it's
yeah.
He doesn't
want to put the not responsibility but the accountability on the woman. He never wants to put the accountability on the woman. He puts the blame on society, he puts the blame on the system, he puts the blame on man, doesn't hold women accountable.
Let me ask you something, Fatty. Do with soccer in Portugal, do they have cheerleaders?
No.
No.
All right. Well, I know you know the NBA. They have cheerleaders.
Yeah, NBA, NFL, yes.
So no matter how bad the team is playing,
yeah,
the cheerleaders.
Yeah, the pom-poms.
They gonna keep cheering, man, guys. So that's all
you don't remember the be aggressive, be aggressive. We put there a lot the be.
So that's all it is, man. They just gonna keep cheering regardless if you winning or losing.
That's true.
Well, let me keep going because you about to catch him again. I can tell.
I just want to point out something to the crowd. Do you notice how he said, you have no evidence? And as soon as I show evidence, now you move the goalpost to poverty. I thought there was no stats that say that these kids that are raised by single mothers have worse outcomes.
Okay, you want me to look it up? Hold on. You want me to?
I was quiet. I was
up.
not interrupting nobody.
Hold on. I'll do it right now while you're talking. We'll have a debate rooted in
I have a question for you.
I'll look it up right now. I'll break it down. I'll read
on your
the
show. Okay, I got you. Let me mute myself. If I'm going to be overtalk on my show and on your show, this is the public offender soliloquy. Okay, let me finish, please.
Yeah. We have to.
You pass me the microphone. I have a question for you.
You don't allow us to substantiate.
Yeah, you don't allow me to actually
not
go
only
further.
Don't you allow us to substantiate.
I have a,
not only do you not
because
allow
you know
us
he's
to
wrong.
move the conversation.
And we can move with him, Ali.
We'll move, and that's
remember
what
when
we'll
he
do,
stands on his show that he's a
yeah.
professional, so are we. So we will dance with you, public offender. We have no problem in moving with you. My question is this, right? Since the prince, like the main factor for these things is poverty, should women that live in poverty have kids? And if they choose to have kids, knowing that poverty is the worst outcome for these kids to become actually the worst version of themselves, should they put responsibility on this woman for choosing to have kids in poverty? First question. Second question. Should this woman have kids when they are in poverty? Yes or no, sir?
Should women that are living in poverty have children?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
Come on, man. You can't make this up. Come on.
Damn, so that's where that clip come from. Okay.
No, there's already so different. There's the worst clip Ali ever. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, because Ali, he was playing that yesterday.
Yeah. It's like, where did that come from? Well, the whole time is this video. Crazy. But nah, man, that
was crazy, man.
Dumbest answer he gave. Like, come on, man, what are you talking about? Why should a single mother have a child in poverty? That's what you ain't supposed to do. Everybody knows that.
And then put the blame on put the blame on the system, put the blame on everything else but her.
And the thing is, there's reasons why poor people should have kids, like the birth replacement rates, the fact that most of us came from impoverished backgrounds and our parents still make it. Like, I'm against people having kids poor when they don't have enough structure. Because if dad is there, if grandma is there, if husband is there, like if sister is there, like these kids start, like, you know what I'm saying? There's reasons why poor people actually should have kids if they have the structure around them. We're talking about the black community and single black mothers. Like, you are complaining about something and then you are saying, no, it's not them, it's poverty. Okay, so should poor people have kids? Yes. So you are literally pushing them to actually become a part of the problem. But instead of doing that shit, it's going to keep moving over and over and over again because these dudes just can't be stopped.
Does he explain his reason or no?
Yeah, it's going to be a bullshit reason. I don't remember, to be honest.
But I could tell you why he said it. The reason why he said it is because he knows that if he says no, then therefore all these kids that are in jail, you have to put the blame on the mom.
On the mother, exactly.
Right.
So he has to say yes. Otherwise, he checkmated. So he checkmated either way.
Either way, yeah. Wow.
Man. It's over. It's done.
It's not a matter of. It's not a matter of should or it's not a matter of should they or shouldn't they.
Huh?
The real question becomes: should women or anybody actually exist in poverty?
You had one job. Should a woman in poverty with no resources, no partner, and no structure choose to bring a child into that same unstable environment? Yes or no? But instead of taking accountability, you pivoted to existential crisis mode, asking whether people should even exist in poverty. Bro, that's not profound, that's an evasion. You say poverty is the root of all these broken outcomes. Bad decisions, emotional instability, crime, instability in men. So if that's true, then why do we keep defending the decision to raise kids in the very conditions we say destroy them? If you know the soil is poisoned, why do you keep planting in it? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Repeating a destructive pattern is a choice, not just circumstance. You can't keep celebrating motherhood when it produces greatness, but then play victim of the system when it doesn't. That's cherry-picking morality based on outcome. And let me be even clearer. We're not blaming women for being poor. We're questioning why society glorifies single motherhood in poverty as empowerment, while refusing to admit it's creating environments where boys are broken, girls are unprotected, and communities fall apart. So you can throw around abstract questions like, should people exist in poverty all you want? But here's what I know. If you praise the creator when the product is a masterpiece, then you can't ignore the creator when the product breaks down. That's accountability. That's truth. And no amount of poetic dancing around it is going to change that.
Good video, Fatty.
Man. Hey, Fatty, how long you been doing this, man? You every time I watch you, man, you cooking some people.
No, I've been doing this for these 3 years.
Okay.
It was 3 years on the 7th of July, the first day I went to Fight Club. So not professionally, but we've been having these conversations for 3 years. So it's kind of easy to predict where they're going, because we've been seeing these angles 43 times.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are not against us. These people are against themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you actually listen carefully to what they say, they can't even agree with themselves. They can't even, like, it's a completely unaccountable, it's not my fault, it's the person next to me fault. And then you go with the next person. If that shit doesn't have a dick, they keep moving and moving and moving until they find a man to blame.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of terrible that men have to go out of, like, this should be auntie job. You see what I'm saying? Auntie should come in and say, take the motherfucking flip flop out of her shoe and say, oh my god, these y'all fast little girls, you better go. Like, you see what I'm saying? And we have to be cleaning because there's no auntie anymore. There's no nothing. So, hey man, the people that got it, congratulations. The people that are looking for it, good luck.
3 years. Do you think there's been any progress?
No, shit getting worse.
Oh man.
What, like, worst? When I say worst, extra worst. Like the options are getting wider. There's more peace in the pool. Like, people now getting offended. Like, it's just getting worse. It's getting worse.
Like,
you know,
if Eddie, why do you think that is though? Because like with all of these channels, and you know, there's a few that I know that are talking about these topics, and we're trying to address the problem, and we're putting the problem right on the table, flat out for people. I mean, we're breaking down. Fatty, you and Ali, you guys put it on the table. You chop it up, you break it down into pieces for people to understand and get it. And yet, why do you think it's getting worse?
You know what? I truly think it's technology. You know, I think it, like, because I remember, like, my world shifted after the pandemic, right? And I never heard woman in mass saying that it's okay having a kid at 42 years old. Since I was a kid, like, we are kind of know it was dangerous. Hey man, we shouldn't be doing that. That's dangerous, right? Yeah. And now, because these women at 40 look the same as they look at when they were 35, and look probably very the same as they look at 29, because they have a bunch of surgeries, a bunch of, like, a bunch of things that can conserve out the way they look. I think the what we heard on the Sex and the City, that was kind of a myth, right? Is the 30s is the new 20s. Now is the 40s is the new 30s.
Yeah, but there's you don't hear 40-year-olds having children. It's
now
not.
You do.
I mean,
no, now you do. Victor, there was a stat like last month. This is the first time in the history of the United States where more women have kids at 40 than on their teens. So there's more women having kids on their 40s than on their 18s, 19s, 17s. Like, it's first time in history. Like the technology, like when they say Mother Nature is very kind to woman, Father Time is ruthless. Father Time getting his ass kicked. Instead of saying, and these women are taking advantage of it because, in my humble opinion, if women had the biology of men and they could have kids at 50 unarmed and all that shit, this woman will be having their first kid at 43. I guarantee you. Because they don't fuck with us like that, man. Like woman of yesteryear, I think they enjoyed, man. They enjoyed their smell. They enjoyed, man. This woman that you see on the panel, you can feel the hatred. It's like, what did we do to you exactly? Like they can, like when a man, they are waiting, and we're like, bro, I get it, man. Maybe one of us probably, but this is a result of feminism plus social media. You get indoctrinated for 20 years, and now social media explodes. You have a TikTok, you have an X, you have an Instagram. Yes. So brainwash. You're brainwashed that you are oppressed. Your brother doesn't like you. Your future husband doesn't have your best interest at heart, and everybody's against you. And if things don't go well, it's because a man somewhere decided that you weren't going to be successful. So I don't think this can be solved by
Ferry. Do you have any
men.
hope? You got any hope?
Oh no. There's Ali. There's I've been losing. Hey, Victor, I'm a very realistic person, man. That's why I congratulate you on the situation, on the people that actually got it early, because it's like the Noah Ark. Hey, if you got in the ark, congratulations. If you stayed at land, hey, bro, you just better go buy a helicopter.
Good analogy. Good analogy.
Shit, I lost hope 10 years ago, man.
Because there's like, it's like the people that are outside, you kind of feel it. Like nobody, I still have the joy of taking care of people. You see what I'm saying? Like I still have the joy. If I go to a dinner and we go with friends and all that shit, I feel good when I pay the bill. It's not a burden to me. I actually feel good about it.
Yeah.
I wish women went back to, like, when a woman cooks for you and she's all giggly and happy and giggling that you enjoying the food, like you feel that she's proud about that shit, so you want to do it again and again and again. I miss that shit. I don't remember the last time I saw a woman doing something for me and for people that I usually see around, and there's like, it's not always what do you want exactly from this? Is happy, like this is what's going to happen. Happy birthday, Fatty. Here's the cake. And then 3 weeks later, hey, do you want to go to Madrid real quick? I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, let me send you some food here. Hey, do you want to go to that expensive restaurant? Like, it's always something in the, what do you say? Agua no bico. I don't know the expression in English. But it's always something. It's always an angle. There's always something. And this is why I kind of appreciate some woman that we have over here, like Zyrex and all that, because it kind of reminds me of like women that just do things because they feel what is right. But for the most part, everybody has an angle now. And that's crazy to me, that you don't feel good by making other people feel good. You feel good when you get shit from people.
Yeah, Zyrex has her moment. She still don't want to make her husband a sandwich. I don't get it.
Every woman, as like Podcast said this, and I agree with him 100%. Every woman is kind of a feminist at heart. It's just the woman that fight to suppress that shit. They're high caliber woman. So they might be in their feelings and all that, but like, I'm tripping. Let me go make a sandwich to my man real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For the fixed Fatty microphone performer, this is a. No, I'm not going to brag. That's going to bring bad luck. I was going to say how much.
$300 mic.
Yeah, I need to get a trucker mic. Those ones work better.
Yeah.
No hope, man.
But Fatty, for some of us, it's kind of good in a way for some of us to see women acting like this, because for me in particular, when I look at my wife, and I look at the women in the world, and I look at my wife, I'm just like, man, I hit the jackpot, bro. And you know, I'm not trying to brag or anything. It's just like, if women in the world are the way they are, and men are struggling to actually find, you know, a good, I don't even want to say a good woman, but you know, if a woman in general, if men are struggling to find a woman that, you know, supports them, that, you know, does the things that she's made to do, then I look at my wife, I'm just like, man, everything that you guys talk about, like my wife, she cooks every day, she cleans the house, I don't even have to do laundry, she does the laundry, she does everything. And then after I'm done eating, she's just waiting for me to say, hey, it was awesome. The dinner or lunch was so good. And she gets a smile on her face. And it's like, she doesn't do it because she has to. She does it because of course, she loves me. And it's like, when I look at her, I see a true woman. And then I hear you guys talk, and I'm just like, man, I what's gonna happen in 10 years? What's gonna happen in, like, even 5 years? Where what's gonna happen? So it's so weird for me to, like, picture that the world is the way it is, and for me to accept it, when on my side, it's like I really hit the jackpot, you know, and it's
I
I
was
almost
saying,
feel bad for it.
you shouldn't feel bad. It's survival guilt.
No,
Did
I
I
know,
already?
but I almost feel bad because like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm having it
No,
too
no, no.
good
I
where
understand what you're saying, but there's the thing. I literally said that the other day, right? While I was walking and talking with people, you shouldn't eat the red pill if you are a good woman, because a good woman would say, "Damn, I'm not that person," and a man that has a good woman will do the same thing. A man that has a good woman will like, "Damn, all these men complain about woman doing this and this and this, and my woman doesn't do it. I actually won." But they are afraid of it because it tells him the game plan of the woman that we're talking about. So the woman that feel highly offended by the things that are being talked on this space, they feel guilty.
Yeah,
Because you're talking about that bitch. There's nothing in me that says, let me put a cape and go up there talking about that beat that. That's not me. I don't know these people. Like I don't know what you're talking about. So if you are a good woman, all the manosphere channels and red pill channels, you should be happy they are here, because now you can bring your man and see, do you see all these men crying about woman? Do you have these problems with me? No, baby. Yeah, I won. I am better than these people. But for whatever reason, it's like, who was the NFL team that was using drones to check other people's game plan?
New England Patriots.
New England Patriots. It looks like that. You were spying and you got caught. And we look up and we're like, what the fuck is up there? Yes, the game plan is out. We know the plays. We know it is what it is. And you are mad because the guys that you had that were suckers might be up to game now. They are still not. So it is what it is. But if the woman on this place and the woman that here, Kevin Samuels and all these people still behaving like that, and we are still falling for it, imagine what they're doing to civilians. Men that are completely unaware, they have no idea what's going on. And you know what I'm saying? Like, how easy would be for a woman that knows all these talking points to go to the real world and to use that shit on a Machiavellic way?
That woman that was on your show today. Was that Sinetta's wife?
I don't know who she is. I never saw her before.
About to say, you about to get a phone call, Fatty.
Who is that? Who is that person? Sayonetta.
I don't know how to explain who he is. He a YouTuber. He in the black space. Like, he one of those pro-black guys. He set up a lot of big names in the black space or whatever. But I don't really know how to explain. I I know who he is, but I don't watch his stuff.
Yeah, and my thing is good for her. Black snow, black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I kind of was playing around a little bit. I don't know. I'm not judging nobody. I just some things don't add up, but yeah, man, it is
Hey,
what it is.
Patty, I just watched. I think it was 2 days ago, maybe yesterday. I can't remember exactly. I saw that clip with you going back and forth with Jess about why is it important to know the body count, and she was like, "What do you care? I mean, it's not like you're gonna go on a date and you're gonna automatically right off the bat ask, hey, what's your body count?" I mean, that whole conversation that you were trying to, I mean, you were cooking her so much, and still, for the longest time, she couldn't understand what you were saying. And I was listening, bro, and I was getting so frustrated because you were being, I mean, you were using the best way possible, and you broke it down in, I think, in 3 ways, and she still couldn't understand what you were
Yeah,
saying, and it was
but there's
driving me crazy, bro.
so but Victor, there's the thing, right? And when this is why I don't think like the tone shit is a bunch of bullshit. I'm not trying to dunk on you. I am truly confused about why you're not getting it. So I'm trying to break it down in a way that you feel some like you are going to
Right,
feel some type of way. You are going to feel triggered about the information.
right.
And and you still, no matter how soft you talk, no matter how much patience you have, if a woman either is not getting it or she feels emotionally triggered, she's going to treat you the same way she's going to treat a man that is screaming at her. This is
Hmm.
going to take longer. You see what I'm saying? So at this point is, why do you care about body count? Why do you care about my bank account? Why do you care about the job that I have? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you like if we talk with women the same way women talk with us, they will go nuts in a week.
Hmm.
Like if women talk to us, hey, what do you want to eat? I don't know. Hey, is that a problem? No. Maybe. Yes. If woman came in, hey, do you have any trauma? Something that happened in the past that might make you why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you like it's just a tremendous amount of it's a lack of curiosity, brother.
Yeah.
There's if I love woman, I will listen to anything and everything to try to understand what makes you tick. What makes they don't have no curiosity other than how to catch a rich bachelor with no key. Like they rather go to the shortcut how to score a rich dude than actually learn the intricacies of what men think about them and how to move accordingly because they lack curiosity because
Yeah.
they don't have to. See what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
lack curiosity because they don't have to. They rather go ask, "What's your sign? Oh, you're Cancer. Oh my God, Cancers are like this, are like that." Bitch, I'm telling you, I'm not like that. I'm telling you, here in front of you, I don't do that. Yeah, but your sign, like they rather go to the stars and to your zodiac and all, then actually sit down and listen
And
to you
listen.
and say, you know what, I don't like
Right.
this. And to me, that's insane because that actually confirms that you don't love us the way that we love you. Because if we love you, if we love our car, if you love our team, you know every player from the first one to the reserve to the D League. Your car with this button does this and you press like this, and what you shouldn't put on your motor, and how you should clean it. The things that we truly love, we go to the end of the motherfucking instruction book to try to understand it. I don't think they love us like that, so they don't they look past the cover and then when it's time to mount the IKEA shit, they call somebody, can you mount this for me? I don't care. I'm not going
Yeah.
to mount this
Right.
shit.
Fatty, how many times have you talked to a woman or a girl, whatever, and you tell her something, She doesn't listen. She goes and talks about the same thing to another female, and then she comes back with whatever the other female said. She comes back with the same thing that you said in the first time.
Yes, is the
Bro, why do they do that, man? It's like they have a problem. They got a problem. You give them the solution. They go and talk to somebody else that gives them the same solution you gave, and then they come back at you and say, "So and so said this about my problem," and then you say, "Wait a second.
Hey,
That's what I
Victor,
said from day
let
one."
me snitch on myself, Victor, right? Like 2 or 3 days ago, I asked Nino, "Hey, Nino, what is better, Squid Games or Game of House of Dragon second season? Both second seasons." Nino said Squid Games. So there's this girl I'm talking to, and she said, "Are you going to watch any series?" And I said, "Oh, I was going to go between Squid Games or House of Dragons." But like somebody, like a friend of mine, they told like Squid Games is way better, so probably I'm going to go with that. I think we should ask House of Dragons. I'm like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, because I like the first season. She goes to her friend, asks the same question, and when her friend tells Squid Games is better, guess what we're watching now?
Squid Games.
Squid Games. That's literally what you said right now.
Right.
And he's so Victor, he's so predictable.
Yeah.
He's so predictable, and he's like, why can't you just listen to like why everything has to be a shit test? Why everything has to be a question until somebody that you like says the same shit, so you can say, "You know what? Let's go ahead and do that."
Right.
For what?
I don't get that, man. And I say this because my wife to this day does the same thing.
But there's a woman. My mom does the same thing. My mom does the same thing. 65 years old, married for 45 years, the same motherfucking bullshit.
Yeah, they programmed to think we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Because
right.
even if you look at TV, all the TV dads are idiots.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They
Simpsons,
don't know left and
American Dad, Family Guy is the woman is the smart one, and the man is the bumbling idiot.
Yeah.
They think we stupid.
Goku, same shit. Like like all of this is the man is a bumbling idiot, and the woman has to keep checking them, because if they leave them to their own devices, they're going to crash and burn.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. How many proof, like, this is what I do with people for the most part. You can literally ask player one. When player one started working with me, I was like micromanaging and coaching, and now I can't leave him alone. The dude in 6 months, he proved that he can do a job by himself. Like, I can tell him here and there that, hey, you should tweak this and all. But for the most part, 90% of the job, he knows. He has a good feel for it. So I now can fall asleep and wake up and I know that's job done on the table. Yeah. How many times do you have to prove to your woman, to your mother, to your sister that you are a reliable motherfucker before they stop doing that?
Every day, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
every day.
Hey, bro, don't get me started with my mama. Hey, I say this all the time. Lovely lady, sacrifice a bunch for me. If I get on a car, bro, I had 2 accidents. One of them was like a minor bump on a rainy day on a downhill. The car didn't, like, he slipped a little bit, and it's like a love kiss, like a love tap. Didn't even mark, no nothing. And the second accident that I had, like, we were on traffic. I put my wheels to the side to go over the car, and a taxi driver bumps on my wheel and just like he breaks the axis of the wheel, meaning I didn't do nothing, right? If I get into a car with her, she looks like one of those rally, like the co-pilot. You go to the left. Be careful with the tree. Like, he looks like I'm doing like the rally with her. I need it, and the question is, I am almost 36 years old. I have my driver's license for 15 years. No accidents. Every time we get, like, I have a defensive, the way that conducts a defensive stance and all that. And you still don't trust me that I can drive the car? Like, how?
Yeah, right. How?
That makes no sense. But Ali said it, and it's about control. Like it's about control. They, no matter how good they teach their dog, no matter how good they teach their dragon, they always have to test it to see if the dog. Hey, come here, boy. Just go fetch real quick. Oh, still got it. No matter if the dog fetched 1,000,000 motherfucking sticks, sooner or later she's going to test it again to see if you still are under control. And if you get too much under control, she's still going to be mad at you anyway. So, like, what do? That's what I should do. If I wanted this woman that I'm going to watch the series together, you know what I will do? And this is not innate in me because I'm kind of an agreeable person. Is the learned behavior? No, we're not going to watch House of Dragons. Why? Because I told you, right? What is there to be talked about? We're going to watch Squid Games, and then when we finish Squid Games, we're going to watch. Like, see what I'm saying? Because I don't want nothing serious with her. Watch whatever you watch, so we can imagine we get into episode 6, and now she's like, "Oh my god, I don't like this. Can we watch the other one?"
Yeah.
So, congratulations. Hey, man.
I'm finding out little by little how illogical women are. Not maybe not all of them, but how their minds are all over the place, man, and how like they really cannot see like most men. I think most men are programmed to be logical. We are, we're always thinking of the best solution for whatever problem comes our way. And some people are more successful than others, but most men, I would say that most men are very logical when they come up with a solution to a problem. And women are not like that, man. I'm finding out that women are just all over the place. And because they're all over the place with their thinking, with their emotions, when they hear something from the man, they it's almost like it's too good to be true. How is it this simple when I have to do all of this gymnastics to figure out the solution of the problem, and you just took 2 seconds to figure it out? You know what I mean? They can't fathom that a man is capable out of 2 seconds, out of 1 minute, come up with the solution of a problem. And it's very basic, very, where for them to come up with the same solution, they have to do all of this gymnastics.
Is what Thomas and Papi Blanc was saying on that show. They miss the forest for the trees. It's immediate. You see what I'm saying? I'm feeling this right now, and this feeling is not going away. So I will jeopardize all our mid to long term circumstances because I want to get rid of this feeling. Men learn how to live with that feeling. There's a life of a man. I'm not feeling good for whatever reason. I don't understand exactly what it is. Let me walk it off. That's it. Even if your leg is all fucked up, you broken knee, broken leg, let me walk it off real quick to see if this still hurts in a year. With woman is the first thing, the first pain, the first adversity. Like they just can't sit there and see the paint dry. You know what? Like when you see somebody paint a wall and the shit looks ugly, and you're like, damn, they probably fuck it up, right? And then the paint dries and they're like, oh, that was actually a great job. Too soon. They can stand, like they will have to put their hands on the paint and fuck it up before. And this again, if you're not a woman that does that shit, this is not personal. But it's kind of alarming that at this point we can kind of telegraph woman behavior and exactly what's kind of going to happen if you look at her long enough. And how can I know more about you than you know about yourself?
Yeah, right.
And that shit is scary as fuck. How can I predict your behavior when you can't even, like, when women are lying to you but they don't know they're lying to you? They really believe in that shit? Oh no. What it matters for me is what is inside, and I'll love you forever. And I'm not a materialistic person. And they truly believe in that shit. how can I know and telegraph your actions better than yourself? And it's kind of crazy. But I don't know, man. Hey, I blame God. I'm going to start blaming God now. I don't give a fuck.
Blame God.
Has to be. Because, like, I'm curious about shit, right? Do you think that animals go through the same shit? Like the male is kind of very methodical and the female is just all over the place. Do you think animals go through that? Like anybody did studies like on chimpanzees and like animals that socialize with each other, like social animals, to see if the behavior is kind of like very similar when it comes to the female and male dynamics? Because I don't understand.
I think that animals don't have to go through that because they don't have like a moral boundary that keeps them from being violent.
Animals just take shit. Yeah, you're kind of right.
Let me read this super chat from Jack. For the $5, he says, drop this man for the misogyny. Women aren't illogical. Their logic is feminine centered. You will not disrespect our Zyrax, sir. She is very logical. Yeah.
You need more $45, Jack.
And ain't even put a name on it. But y'all was talking, it reminded me of a story with my mom. She was I don't know what reason she had, but I guess you know how they do the warranty for your car or whatever, and sometimes they have it like where it flash on your computer or whatever. So for some reason she decided to click it. Next thing you know, she's on the phone with this guy, and he's talking her into reading her credit card number. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like listening but not listening but I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, hang up the phone. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what? And he's like, no, you got to give me your number because if you don't give me your credit card number now, you're going to miss out on this warranty, da 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 da. I was like, hang up the phone. It's like I literally had to get up. I literally had to get up and bass at her a little bit before she would do it. And I'm like, you'll never get your credit card information over the phone. That's a scam. He trying to scam you out your money. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, and I don't know why they don't listen. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they don't listen, and she would rather listen to him, a stranger, than her own son. I just thought that shit was crazy.
Yeah, women are really good with like children and all that. Cause I don't know if I'm not, bro. I mean, I'm a good father, I'm a good dad, but I'm not really good with little kids, man. And women, something about them, man. They're very strong when it comes to children, and when it comes to noise, when it comes to being patient, when it comes to like, and I'm not talking about all women, of course, but for the most part, women, they're really good at that because it's something that's within their DNA. Where a man, we're built different. We're built for other things, and so yeah.
Hey, Victor, can you be honest?
What's up?
Do you really think this woman wants to take care of these kids? This woman can't, Victor. They can't wait until they send this little rascal to school, bro. They can't wait until the nanny comes in, so they just go ahead and go back to
maybe
bed.
you're right. I'm just looking into the lens of my wife.
Hey,
man.
bro.
But
It's like, can you like you saw the show on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what would be the perfect environment for you? Your husband makes $500,000. Okay, so first, I want the $20,000 allowance per month, and then I want him to still do some things for the kid, like waking up and changing a diaper here and there, doing the chores here and there. Like this is the average woman. She wants all the things that come with the wedding, all the status that come with being married, all the feelings that come with being a mom, but they don't want the work that comes with it. It's like me wanting to be an NBA champion.
yeah,
Right?
I hear you.
It's like they don't want to do it. And you know why they don't want to do it? Put them at home. They stay at home for 3 years. They want to go to work. Put them at work. They work for 3 years. They're going to be at home. Give them the kid. Oh my God, I miss when I was single and with no kids. They have no kids. Oh my God, I want you to have a baby.
It's like they don't know what they want, really.
It's like looking at the sea. One day is going to be a lot of waves. Next day is just going to be nothing. The next day is going to be a storm. The next day is going to be like it is a unstoppable cycle of motion. But instead of being motion in front, which is meaning you're moving to a certain goal, is uncertainty. Is today we go left, today we go right, today we go in front, today we go back, and when you look at it, you're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, maybe, man. I don't know, man. I sometimes the way I think, I'm looking through the lens of my wife and what she does, for me, what she does for our children, and I started to think, okay, maybe women are like that, and in reality, maybe I'm just fooling
Okay.
myself.
Jack, asexual, Arlie, Dusty himself, Crash Out, No Buns Gang, $10. Women are very logical. Their logic is just counterintuitive to our own because we have different goals, strategies, and reasons for interactions. Woman logic is meant to benefit woman, the misogyny. There's no woman logic, there's only logic.
Yeah. pretty much.
When you have to say woman logic, you know that you need to bend reality to kind of like explain that shit.
Right.
I appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Yeah, logic is logic. Gender on that. It's like lies and truth.
Yep.
Like female truth. Your female truth. Your truth.
Yep. Go ahead and ask them what attracts them to the man and how they want to be treated, and see how they talk about their ex-boyfriend. Oh, I want the guy that is honest, reliable, he's a good dude, he comes in, he's charming, he says Grand Rising Queen and sends me roses and all that shit. Can you talk about your 3 boyfriends? They were toxic and cheaters and liars and treated me like shit. Like, oh, so you have a type.
Long name Jack comes back.
Jack,
with $5
let me
super
read it,
chat.
please. Let me read it, please.
You got it.
This Jack, this himself. Crash Out, No Buns Gang, $5. I filled my SIM quota. Hold up, wait a minute. They don't know what they want. All my beer, I need to grab my male feminine pet. This guy is trying to get, and then a strong arm. Thank you, Jack.
Come on.
Yeah, wow.
And you know what's kind of going to be ridiculous, and this is what I'm. Our sons are going to have the same conversations in 20 years, and still they're not going to be able to figure out woman. While we are the most predictable being on this motherfucking planet, and they still won't get us, no matter how much we tell them exactly what we want. Isn't that crazy? We find so much to know their nature, the most mysterious being on the planet, and they can give 2 fucks about 4 basic things: cook for me, clean for me, dry my balls, and please be faithful.
Bro, I don't get it. And I know that Ali has been mentioning this so many times lately, how women are so loyal and so faithful, and they do a good job for their bosses. They go to work and they break their backs. They do everything that they're supposed to and more. But then they can't understand how to be a woman to their
It's conditioning. The same way when she's on her period, she snaps on you, but she doesn't snap on her friends or her boss.
Jeez, man, I don't get that, man. They know how to figure out the boss. They know how to serve the boss, but then when they come home, they don't know how to do that for their man.
How many
I don't
times did
get
you
that.
heard woman complaining, "Oh my God, my best friend treats me like shit when she's on her period. My best friend treats me like shit when she go into postpartum depression and when she's pregnant and with menopause. I never heard that shit. Sounds like they kind of can control themselves when they are actually going through motions. And they go through shit, right? We can't deny that. But it's kind of sounds like selective. When you're next to me, I'm your punching bag, and now you're good to go, and now you get off the gym and you be nice for everybody other than me.
Yeah, they know they can get away with it. That's all. No different than a kid that know, if you sitting down, you can do what you want, but as soon as they stand up, you about business, let me stop doing what I was doing. It's the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen like these videos that come on YouTube of like maybe it's a woman like she got a dog and she cleaned the dog and she rubbing grease on the dog's paw and nose and just taking all kinds of tender care. And I'll be like, they always appear to be single. They don't ever have a man. I'm just like, man, if you would just do half of that for a dude, man, and give you the world.
Right.
You feed them a special diet. It'd just be crazy. They cook meals for them. I mean, literally cook meals. I don't get it.
Yeah, but it happens in real time, and I keep saying this shit. Woman that can see an abandoned dog and they cry, oh my god, and then they see 10 homeless men in the corner, and they're like, yeah, there's life.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's kind of scary. So you can cry and be so empathetic towards a dog, but you could you see all these men fucked up, and you're like, yep. I don't know.
They say get a dog and die alone. I don't think they got a problem with doing that shit. I don't.
They're kind of some scary. Like to me, there's a gigantic red flag. Is like, where does your empathy lie? You see what I'm saying? Can you only have empathy for kids and animals? Because if that's the case, what happens to me then when I lose my job, when I break my leg, or like, what's happened? Are you going to? I don't know, man.
I had a girl once. Well, she wasn't my girl, but she was trying to be, right? And I ended up breaking my leg playing football, so I couldn't drive and pick her up no more. Why that chick stopped answering my phone call? You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, for real. That I was young. I probably was like 21, something like that, 22. But I was like, damn, for real. So since I can't drive to come get you and shit, you can't talk to a brother on the phone. I mean, that was like one of my first wake up calls. Maybe one of my first 2 or 3. But yeah, man, they treacherous, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And then there's these stories, these women who come up with these. I don't know if they're coming up with this or it's for real, but they come up with these stories. Man, I had this guy. He was my life. He was perfect. He did, he was top tier, whatnot. He was, amazing. He made good money. We had and then you ask the question, are you guys together? And she says no. And it's like, what happened? How do you go from having a guy that you look to and you're like, this guy's amazing, he does everything that I wish for, he makes the money that fits me, and everything is perfect, he's perfect, but at the same time there's no commitment, there's no children, there's no marriage, nothing like that. They're single. Why do they do that? Why do they get all of these? I don't know if it's made up stories that they're just trying to put it out there, but
it because of feelings.
I don't get that, man.
There's all of these irreconcilable differences. Feelings. I was not happy. Feelings. I outgrew him. Feelings. It wasn't ambitious enough. I felt it was not ambitious.
Yeah, they're going after their feelings instead.
It's feelings. It's feelings. Like this is actually a perfect. I don't know who taught me this. I heard this somewhere. Every time a woman says something, just add right now. I love you right now. I want to do something right now. I want to buy this right now. If you add that right now, everything makes sense.
Yeah.
If you want, if everything a woman says, if you add the right now, everything makes total sense. Because what happens is you are going to invite somebody to go out or to come to a show, and you're going to say, "Can you pull up to my show on Friday? Can we go on a date on Friday?" And she's going to say, "Yes, I want to." Right now, because by Friday you are going to see who is who, right? So it's everything. Everything makes sense when you do it right now, because for the most part, women are slaves to their feelings. I want to be a mom right now. I want to work right now. I want to be a stay-at-home mom right now. I want to buy a red car right now. Everything is right now. As soon as you understand that, you'll be good. But the thing is, would you be willing to have a business partner that everything is right now?
No.
Well, let me bring male feminist Jack to the stage right now.
Arise.
What's going on, Jack?
What's up,
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I just came up here to combat all this misogyny I'm hearing tonight, and I just can't take it no more, man.
Yes, Jack. I feel it, Jack. Let me start. And can I address one comment on the chat that is not a super chat?
Sure.
Let me Jack. What do you think of this? Zyrex, Fatty act like we send men to a old folk home if you break a leg or an arm or let you have bed sores. What do you think about this comment?
You're gonna have to repeat that.
Fatty act like we send men to old folk home if you break a leg or an arm or let you have bed sores.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out it's a statement. It's not really a
Yes,
not really a question.
Yeah, what do you think about this statement? Do you think that's what women do when
Well-
men go through things?
Well, when the lovely Zyrex speaks, I listen. She's just put out some real good facts right now. Now, fact is, women stand by men's side through thick and thin. They don't put them out to pasture or replace them for the young, hot secretary. So she is correct.
I do recall, right, a Kevin Samuels show where a woman went up there and she was, trying to get some advice because she wanted a new man, and she was married and her husband had cancer. I think he was in remission or something like that. I might be using the wrong word, but she didn't know if he was going to live or die. It wasn't looking good. So she was already trying to get advice to try to find a new man. You know what I'm saying?
Or, Nino, a survey says that 70% of women in relationships already know the replacement.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, no, Zarek. So of course, y'all don't take us out of, like, it's not, you actually take us behind the bar. If you see what I'm saying, right? You know when they say they take the horse behind the
take the dog for the walk in the woods.
Yeah. Of course, you don't leave us when we lose our job.
No. Good women are the most loyal peoples on this planet of the earth. What are y'all talking about, man? Have y'all never met good women? I don't know who all these bad women are that you guys are talking about.
No,
I swear you guys are making them up.
You are right.
The woman on Fatty's show, right? She said 1 out of 10 women will leave their man for a better deal. That's 10%. 10% of good women.
I forgot how, because I'm corporate now, so I forget a lot of things. How MJ was loyal to her man. I forgot about that.
Exactly, Fatty. MJ stayed loyal even though that man was a piece of shit. She deserved better.
And she's a reliable source because she has 70,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Damn, she kind of grew. Damn. I must have been out of the.
Yep.
I've been away for a bit.
I was away for a little bit too, because I was checking, it was like 7,000. I said, oh, she's better than the public offender. We should listen to her.
Hey, I just came up here because I heard a man up here just bashing women, just saying just the most derogatory things towards women. I'm like, man, don't you have a mother?
Did you cry? Did you
your
cry?
mama
Jack?
is black, man. Your
Did you
mom
cry?
is black.
Did you cry in the car, Jack? Did you cry a lot, like when you're hearing those words? Did it hurt your soul?
I'm trying to say, how y'all gonna be leaders if y'all letting this man spew this black hatred? Why would you guys do this? Who is this man?
And technically, my mom is not black because I'm not black.
I mean, if we go down the list of what is actually black, we're gonna be here all night. But the point is,
you are not black. You are not black.
We can't allow this. Aren't we trying to be better? The public offender, he is correct. You guys need to be better. Hashtag do better. What is this?
If you know better, you will do better. Yes.
The black woman is God, especially the light-skinned black woman with red hair, freckles, and good teeth. They are they birth everyone. They got that mitochondrial DNA and all that ancestral shit going on. How y'all gonna let this man disrespect the queens like this, man?
Hey, Jack, can I be honest? Jack, can we be serious for like 30 seconds? Then we go back to the irony. Can we? Just
all right, we'll be serious for a few seconds. Okay, just 30 seconds.
Other than Zyrex or whatever, like, would there be a woman in this place that you would confidently marry? Like, oh my God, this woman is. Tell me one single woman in this place that you'll say, like, oh my God, yes, I will definitely give her a chance.
Other than Lady Zyrex, I'm gonna have to go with Lady Di. She's my second option.
He already married. Both of them are married already.
He only likes married women.
Yeah, I don't date single chicks. They're trouble.
That's crazy.
No,
he's a
no, I don't home wreck. All right, I just don't deal with single chicks. All right, it's just how it is, bro. All right. For anybody who knows what I mean, they know what I mean. All right.
Now I know why you never get on camera because you're running from.
No. I like to say it like that because I know how it's gonna be taken. But the truth is, I just don't deal with single chicks. I can't even remember the last time I even slept with a single chick. Like, I only sleep with chicks who are married. Now, I always leave out the part that the chick is usually married to me because it brings up controversy when you just leave out that part. But like I said, I don't deal with single chicks.
That would be hilarious, actually, Jack. That if you were married for like 15 years, that would be hilarious.
He might be.
I used to. I told you guys this a long time ago, but I don't like to keep it in the forefront. I was married for 16 years, Fatty. 16 years.
I don't know what is correct and what is trolling, because there will be the biggest comebacks in like the Red Wedding or something like that. There will be the biggest betrayal, kind of flip flop, like reality is not reality since the Red Wedding.
Right.
Yeah, well, I kind of like to remain an incel as long as I'm online because I don't like to talk about any of the relationships I have in my life. Because, people like to prod and prod, and then they like to attack your peoples and shit. So as long as I'm online, I'm an incel. I'm dusty. I'm broke, and I get dollars. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Thank you very much, Jack, for your service.
Wow.
No more questions, Your Honor.
All right, now back to this guy up here, who's up here just blatantly and explicitly tearing down our women, our mothers, our children, our black daughters. Family of God, man. You gotta do better, man. What is this shit, man? I can't. You know what? I'm gonna calm down.
I gotta do better. I did better, man. I married one virgin as a virgin. I got 2 kids, man. And that's all I need, man. I'm doing better for society. So I don't know what you mean.
You got all this love for this one woman, but you can't extend that out to women who aren't related to you or under your covering? Like, can't you just give love and chivalry to women who are just randomly on the streets that you don't know, who probably hate men? That's not the point. The point I'm trying to say is you can't be up here just saying this stuff. There are women listening, pretty women, hot women, women in the chat right now, and you can't be saying this kind of shit right now, bro.
What did he say?
Yeah, right.
Okay, first he said women are illogical. Okay, that is just false. And then he said women don't know what they want. Oh my God. Women have been telling us what they wanted since the dawn of time. How do you think this world got built? If we didn't know what they wanted, they wouldn't be able to have this lovely, comfortable life they live in. So this man is up here. You know what? I'm
nice
chill.
profile
I'm
picture,
chill.
by the way, Jack. It matches.
What did they want? Let me ask you.
They want to live in a society where all people are treated fairly and equally, where men do not hurt them or grape them or try to enslave them. They want to live free and shop on someone else's expenses and leaving outstanding bills and shit. But that's not the point. The point is they want what all humans want, to be free of oppression. You oppressive male patriarch. Misogyny. Just misogyny. That's all I got.
Let me bring up Jay Wills to the stage.
Arise.
What's good, Jay Wills?
Yo, what's good with y'all?
Not much. Sound like the public offender.
Jamie's depressed. Jay's depressed. What's up? What's going on, Jay?
I'm chilling.
Hey, what's up, Jay Wills? Long time no talk.
Yeah, bro, you over here crashing out, Jack. What's going on, right?
No, I'm not crashing out. I'm standing up for men who love women everywhere. We got a man on the panel who's just been up here slandering women, hurting women's names, making women feel bad, and just saying all this stuff that is just wrong, man. How can I stand by? All right, men have to defend women. It's our only purpose. Shout out to Tyranny. I have no further questions.
Wow, there was a crazy sidebar. There was not a left turn. There was a U-turn.
Right.
That brings up the next video I'm about to review.
This man said, "Shout out to Tyranny."
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I guess I'll pull that up right quick. We got Tyranny being a tyrannical. I don't know what you want to call it. But was this her birthday? This video y'all did?
Yeah, this was literally on her birthday. Tommy pulled up. There was like 400 people watching. I said, "Tyranny, you have Tommy on your birthday. Why are you acting up?" But this is control. She wanted her way. She was literally saying, "Yeah, drop him, fatty." And like that day was the day that I said, "Man, Tyranny actually doesn't fuck with me because I have the biggest name on this space, and she wants me to kick him out." You see what I'm saying? Like, you want me to fuck up my whole business because you are on a power trip.
Crazy.
And remember, you know,
Tyranny is.
You know how much money she got on that show, Nino?
Crazy.
Like $400 or something. Like, if this is you on your birthday with your wallet full, getting everything you want, who are you when you don't get what you want?
Even worse.
And
well, let's start it off. Let's see what happens.
This is why so many black violent children, because they're being raised by single black women.
Shout out to Fantasy Islands girls.
I mean, her name actually means like war.
I know. I told her. I said that's a real name. Somebody named you this.
My name is Tyranny, and let me roar.
Let's go.
What I said was,
You're a tyrant.
Happy birthday!
I told
Yes, you guys were created to protect. That's what you guys were created for, right? When a woman was
evil,
created,
we're not here to protect
Preach.
evil.
was
We here to
created,
put everything good. We here to protect babies.
That is not what men were created for.
Guys, let
men were not created to protect women. That is not why men were created at all.
when the woman was created, he became her protector. Yes, he did. Okay.
No, he wasn't, because no, ma'am. If you're going by the Bible, there was nobody there for the man to protect the woman from. That's a fact.
Last week on Team Fatty.
Here goes the highlight.
Okay.
Woo!
Eric comes down. Like, let me see if I have something for him. Let me see if I have.
What's going on, Sharon?
Yeah,
man. What's up with you?
Tommy, this is how you protect tyranny. I don't know about all these, but this is how you protect, okay?
Oh, by the way,
Take notes,
this was so this basically was Tyranny birthday when what she wanted to do was, hey Fatty, I'm going to play the clips with the best highlights. Right? And basically the clip that she pulled was her being called the hoe by Angry Man and Jay Prince threatening to delete Angry Man. That was one of her highlights. So I was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Aaron O, wherever that nigga is.
Hey, Fatty, let me just say that what he said, that there was no one to protect from, that is incorrect.
What's the answer?
What do you mean by that? Like he's talking about Eve, probably.
Right.
No, he's saying that there were other people on the planet outside of the Garden of.
You probably talking about
Eden.
the Bible, and he's talking about the Eve.
No, I'm talking about the Bible where the ones that were called sons of God, they were there before Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve were the first humans, but the sons of God, they were they were like different. They're not angels, because you know how in the Bible it talks about the sons of God had sex with the daughters of man.
I am not aware of that story.
You're talking about the demons, right? The fallen angels.
No, not the fallen angels. No, because angels, they can't have sex with humans. So
That's a lie. How you get Nephilims then?
No. That came from the sons of God, not angels. There's a difference between angels and sons of God. So sons of God.
You have been wrong all night, sir. I don't know who these mystery people is. We all know that's not the truth. Come on, man.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus.
It is. I mean, trust me.
Let tyranny cook. Why are you up here just lying? You just want to tear a black woman down. Is that what this is? You just want to just make a woman seem wrong?
The dude that he was like saying that there was nobody to protect Eve from.
Don't bite Vitor.
What'd you say, Fatty?
Tá a ser trollado, Vitor. Ele tá a brincar contigo.
Eu sei. Anda lá, man. Fuck.
I don't know what y'all saying, but
I was saying that he's 5:39 a.m. in Portugal. I was telling him the local time.
Trolling.
Jack is going to play the shit against
having love for women is troll. Oh my goodness, y'all are so far broken. Y'all need to stop eating these red pills, man. This is crazy.
Jack put his shit next to the from his Siri real quick. It's in the recording.
Don't take that as an insult, Tommy. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I've been drinking. Okay.
Well, no, you said this is about. I was about to see how the protection goes. So he's going.
No, he's going to protect you. He's going to protect
I want to see what protection looks like.
No, he's going to protect her.
I got kids out of wedlock, so I don't know what it looks like.
I have children during my marriage. Okay.
Please.
I said I got kids out of wedlock.
Hey, please take your notebooks, please, because this is going to.
Hold on. Are we reviewing a review of a review?
Yes. No, actually, there's not. It's an integral part of the show. You knowing exactly.
I mean, I'm seeing two fatties. We got 3 fatties on screen right now. This is crazy. Like I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
There's the inception of the there's inception. You're all right, Jack.
Paradox.
Shout out to Daryl Long. We just mentioned him.
I want to make sure that you remember. 3 weeks later, he was telling you, I will stop you
out your name.
I will stop you, this motherfucking channel.
Yeah, he went hard on me, y'all. He went hard on me.
What's up, Defect? Hey, Angry Man and Eric, what's up, Defect? What's up, Mutt? What's up, little wanna be black hot? What race is you? What's up? Y'all look like some plum bitches, you and Eric. Y'all some plum.
Patriarchy can come back.
Biracial, yeah, bring patriarchy back. Bring his money back.
You heard Aaron said patriarchy can come get this work too.
Wait. How did he call him patriot? What?
Biracial, yeah, bring patriarchy back. Bring his mud ass back. You don't claim black. You don't claim. No, you can't claim black. I'm black, mother. You ain't the face of us.
Shut your crispy.
You want mud ass mother? You old soft, made crooked ass mouth ass nigga.
Come see me.
Oh, please come see me. You catch a heart. I'll give you a heart attack, nigga.
Come see me.
You think it's a joke?
Come see me.
You think I'm a joke?
Come
You
see
don't
me.
what? I'll slaughter you. I think I'll slaughter you.
Come see me.
On my dead mama grave, I'll slaughter him.
Come see me.
Does Jay Prince against
Tell no other man that you were swallowing?
Hold on, I think I heard somebody had to do. Is that Fight Club? No, that's Fatty Show. All right, I got Dark Lake in the back and Zyrax in the back. Let's bring them both up.
Arise.
Dark Lake, Zyrax.
Hey, what's good, Zyrax? Great minds. We came at the same time.
Hi, everybody.
Pause. How are you guys doing? Zyrax always chooses the very opportune moment where she won't be the center of the show to jump in. So once again, great job, Zyrax.
Damn.
The best in the business.
The queen has arrived. She got kicked out of Fuck Them Kids gang, but she is still here, and I respect that.
What's up, Zyrax? What's up, Dark Lake?
What's good? And how was that a pause? I was speaking to Zyrax.
Because you said y'all both came at the same time, so I had to make sure we paused that shit. All right?
Yeah,
All right.
but pause is for only like homo stuff.
I
bro.
say pause for all shit that's inappropriate sounding. All right?
Gotcha.
Pause.
Let me unpause this video.
Slaughter, Tommy.
Oh, I thought he said swallow. I said, wow, these young kids. These young kids, boy, this is real fishy.
I ain't running from no nigga.
Come see me.
I ain't running from no nigga, you mutt.
Come see me.
Mutt.
Come see me.
You fucking pig.
Come see me.
You a pig.
What you waiting for me
Pink
to be
ass
triggered?
motherfucker. What's
You
up,
waiting for me to be
Pinky?
triggered?
What's up, Pinky? What's
You
up,
waiting for me to be
Redback?
triggered?
What's up,
You waiting for me
Redback?
to be triggered?
What's up, Redback?
I could never be insulted by a nigga.
Yeah, you old pink motherfucker talking on black.
Does Jay Prince, is he like aware that he be the most racist black person on the panel sometimes? Like, he always preach racism, but I swear he be the most racist motherfucker out there.
I don't think Jay Prince gives a shit. To be honest, that nigga just be talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't shit. You ain't intimidating no nigga, not no nigga like me, punk.
Joey, this your fault.
Fuck you mean?
He just the same guy.
I just had a quick question. Like, this is a video you guys are reviewing because this is what Tyranny wanted to bring up for some reason. Is that what this is right here?
Yeah, she wanted to review this because Jay Prince took up for her. So it's her birthday, so she wanted to review this video because this what made her feel good. The funny thing is, a couple of days after this, Jay Prince ended up calling her worse than what anybody on that panel called her.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
How long was this ago?
Before or after?
It was like a year and a half ago, something like that.
Yeah, this classic fat.
Damn.
It's like, this ain't shit show. She said the show was a shit show. She haven't been streaming since then, probably.
Yeah. She stream every now and again. But I don't know.
I mean, didn't she just get like married for like the second or third time or something like that? So she's probably busy. She got like a baby and a new husband, and you know, she got shit to do, you know, real life shit.
I think she's pregnant again.
Not it.
Did you say not it?
You did.
That's Pearly. What's up, Pearly thing? What's up, Pearly thing?
Hey, man,
that man's a black man, yo. Why you
Oh yeah, Pearly Things. Put her on the list, of chicks I would marry. Throw her on there.
What's up, Muddy?
Oh God.
Yo, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. What's up, y'all?
Y'all trying to team up on that girl, man. Y'all niggas is weak as a bitch.
Shut your simping
No, man, you's a weak ass bitch.
Shut your simping
Now,
ass up, boy.
now, come and pull up on me. Come and try that shit on me.
Shut your simping ass
I
up,
guarantee
boy.
you ain't gonna leave. I guarantee you ain't gonna leave me alive. Come and pull that shit on me.
Shut your simping ass
You
up.
old coward ass nigga. Y'all want to team up on a bitch. Y'all want to go to war with women.
Y'all want to team up on a bitch. They're calling you a bitch, and he just called you a bitch too, and you didn't even hear it.
Funny. That's why I had my hand up. I'm saying.
Stop it for a second. This is the power of vagina. If nobody ever saw what it is, this is then the first. Like this is exactly what, like nothing other than vagina. That's a super.
What's wrong with being ruled by vagina, fatty?
Yes, imagine
vagina rules the world.
Imagine like you are born weak, but you can make a 6'4" gorilla go ahead and do a dirty job for you. Like you see when they say man rule the world and woman rule man, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand. Did you ever see that anime I told you about? I think it was called Blue Eye Samurai.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that shit was amazing.
I actually saved it. Can you write the thing on the back? I'll check it real quick if I watch it. I think I didn't watch it so because I don't remember.
Nino, they're doing a season 2.
There was a simp there.
It's something similar to what you're talking about, like how the woman. I don't want to tell the story, but it's something similar to what you were saying.
You know what? As soon as I leave this, because I did a lot of work. I already invited a bunch of people, so I think I'm done for the week, kind of ish. So I'll probably watch it as soon as I leave this shit. So
it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I'm gonna type it in the chat for you while the video plays.
It's on Netflix on my bootlegged HD streaming service.
We took a wild detour from men is supposed to protect women. I mean, I understand what JP's saying, or Tyranny, or whoever made the damn argument. But the point I'm trying to say is that men are supposed to protect women, right? This is our purpose, our duty, our obligation. It's what we give back to the world. It's what makes us men. We have to protect these women. These men out here is crazy, bro. Especially like, you got men on the panel just saying wild, reckless shit to women. I mean, come on. If we not gonna protect these women, who is?
Hey, Jack, would you protect a woman that wouldn't listen to you?
Let the bear protect them.
Hell yeah. I mean, how else is she gonna get protected?
Do you think if Jay Prince told that woman, hey, be quiet and leave the stream, do you think she would do it?
No. Yes, she would, because Tyranny is a soft-spoken, feminine, submissive woman. I know I can.
You got set up. She didn't.
Damn, Jack, you really committing to the satire like a method actor. It's impressive.
Right. I have no idea what you're talking about, Dark Leg. I've known Tyranny since the Fight Club days. She has never switched up, changed, became a different person, or any of that. Tried to switch up her backstory. She ain't never done that because she is a real one. She stays the course. She has always battled for black men. Every single one of her baby daddies is black. Her brother is black. Her mama is black. Everybody in her family is black. She is black-centric, blackly black. Y'all need to stop hating on black women who love black men. I'm sick of this stuff.
Yeah, Jack, and she has results because she's a married woman.
Yep.
I think men should protect women, but it shouldn't just be a default for all of society. Like they should earn that protection just like we have to earn them. That's what I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Ain't her first kid's dad a Mexican?
Yeah.
Guatemalan, please.
Oh, my bad, Guatemala.
That's racist as fuck.
I apologize.
It's like saying Fatty's Brazilian. Like that other woman.
Whoa, Dark Leg. What was this? We gotta earn women? What are they, objects and trophies? Come on, man. What are we doing tonight? I thought we were all growing and becoming better men. Now everyone's just misogyny all night. This is
you must not know my reputation, sir. I'm a misogynist. I hate women apparently. So yeah, you shouldn't be surprised of what I just said.
Oh man, don't worry. You stick with us. We're gonna get you right, man. We're gonna make sure all the women in your life are queens and adored, and you kiss the ground they walk on. And if you don't do that, you're not a man, bro. I'm trying to teach you the man code, bro. You didn't have a daddy or whatever, but you were supposed to learn from your father that women are everything. And if you don't know this, somebody lied to you.
Jack, when I go on TikTok, you need to come with me to play like my adversary to see if they believe in what you say.
Oh yeah.
We just
I'm speaking the truth, man. Why can't I speak the truth without
You know they would. You know they would.
We just go together. I will say manosphere rope, red pill rope, and then you'll come back and you say, man, I'm tired of this shit. I just was listening from the chat to see if they actually go, yeah, yeah, Jack, you're right.
Jack, you about to be the next Derrick Jackson, bro.
Nah, fuck that. Wait, hold on. He did have a lot of bad bit. No. That man was a woman-hating, self-hating black man. I mean, that fucking guy, he had the most perfect woman who was stay by his side, let him fuck other women, and he still brought her home an STD, possibly. I don't know. But the point I'm trying to say is, he should not have been out there getting those women pregnant. That was a disrespect to his loyal wife, and that man should be thrown under the jail system. Cheating should be illegal. That man should be. Oh my God, I can't stand this. What is this?
And why the hell did he have her wear that hat?
That was the helmet of salvation, sir. Respect it.
Play for more of this video, man. I'll kill him.
Birthday bitch. 3 times for the birthday bitch. Fuck it up. Happy birthday!
I gotta say this, and I know you're gonna try to stop me from saying it, but I'm saying it. Damn it, black men, take a look. She's cheering and saying, "This is what we need as support." She's excited about it. How many of y'all have watched my videos and hell heard Tupac say about what happened with black women? They love black women. They love Tupac. He talked about what black women do. They get horny over men fighting, men about to kill each other. These men were threatening each other's lives. She said that's what protection looks like.
Yeah. He protected me. You don't.
That's
I
not
know
protection, ma'am. These men are threatening, ma'am. If you cared about black men, the protection you thought you were getting would have stopped when you saw them threatening each other's life. You would have said it ain't that serious.
What they gonna do over the internet though? Like, come on now.
Can you stop there?
Protect over the internet. What you mean? You have to have.
Yeah, Quentin got it. He was protecting you over the internet, and now you're saying it's just the internet.
Quentin was quick with it, bro. That was a good point.
Quentin got it here quick.
That's the debate I had with several people. It's like verbal situations online is not attacks, and it's not like if you're critiquing something in society, right, and it happens to be about women, you're not attacking women, just like you're not protecting them by acting the damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why they see it that way, but they do.
I disagree. I wholly disagree with that, Dark Lake. Standing up for anybody, even just words, is a form of protection. Like, I mean, even if it is on the internet, we do it all the time in person. When somebody says something to your little brother, hey, look at this little bastard, you would say, hey, don't call my brother a bastard. All right.
What if
and they're like, oh, my bad.
What if his name is Jon Snow?
I actually do not get most Game of Thrones references because I've never seen the show, but I understand the name.
He's known as the bastard.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's true? What if he's actually a bastard?
You can still protect your little brother's feelings. All right. He may be a bastard to other people, but he's not a bastard to you. All right. As long as that man knows that he's protected under at least within your vicinity, that you gonna always stand up for him, even if it is verbal.
But
that
Jack
is a form of protection.
But Jack, I think that words are important. So like I think we should switch the word to defend instead of protect, because like in the example,
I can concede to that. I can concede to that.
If someone just said something to hurt your little brother's feelings, right? His feelings are already hurt. But if you stand up for him, you're defending his honor. So it's like you were defending him, but he's still hurt. You can't protect him verbally. You know.
You know what? we actually need to actually mine that out someday. Someday of the differentiating between protect and defend, because I do think now that you brought it up that I might have been using the word.
Hey Zyrex, do you think men should protect women overall, even if he's not their sister or their wife?
I'm going to stand in and defend Zyrex's silence because that silence was loud. And I'm going to say, yes, men should protect all women, even random strangers who were just 5 seconds ago calling you a piece of shit and your mama is an ugly bitch. That woman also still needs protection, even if she doesn't know she needs it.
Zyrex even there?
No, she's a connect.
Yeah, she said she was watching the baby. But,
Jack put her to sleep.
Pause.
Wait, still the little kids.
Punch the computer screen.
We've seen video after video of men on the internet turning it to real life and killing each other over what women said.
Listen, Tommy, these men love disrespecting.
You're just not going to admit it.
Hold on. They love disrespecting me on the space. Nobody has ever said nothing to them when they did it.
We don't have to threaten each other's life over it, though.
I mean, but men are muscular and they're protectors.
Oh, Jesus, there you go. See, there's an excuse for it.
It doesn't
Black
make
men
sense.
are literally killing themselves, and black women too. We are taking the internet seriously. This shit that goes on the internet, you can see it every day where it turned real. We just saw girls live stream their own death.
So I could have, yes, honey, baby, calm down. You don't have to try to fight the man. But as far as protecting the one that you want to protect, absolutely.
That's all I asked. But what did I say that was wrong when I said once they got
Hey, Nino, can you do me a favor?
Threatening each other.
What's that?
Hey, can you I don't know if you use ChatGPT or Google. Can you actually find out the difference between protection and defend? That's kind of throwing me off right now.
You got it.
That's my job. That's what I do.
I'll look it up.
No, I just now that I've been thinking about it, I feel like now that I think about the whole of the whole panelverse, I'm thinking like I think we might have been using protection wrong this entire time.
Well, yeah, because we let women dictate the meanings of words, and then that shit spreads, and then it gets on panels, and then it gets in the community. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know. After he looks up I could be wrong, but after he looks up the definition, we can determine.
The way that I usually use it is defend is reactive and protect is proactive. So protect is like a layer that is already there, is preemptive. Like defensive usually implies that there's some attack going on, but I might be wrong because I don't know.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'm gonna read it. It says, while both protection and defense aim to safeguard something or someone, protection focuses on preventing harm or damage, while defense involves actively resisting or reacting to an attack or threat.
Damn, so Fetty was right.
Yeah.
Fatty for the win. That was actually pretty good, Fatty.
Yeah, but that's why they use the word protection and not defend them. Is because they want the Iron Dome. Every single missile that is fired, you already need to be there ready to eat that shit.
Well, why they don't understand that their foremothers was actually getting that when they didn't have a problem with submission. Like they don't get that they're different than their foremothers, which is probably why they don't feel like they're getting it.
They think they're better than there.
I think they're just gaslighting.
Yes, I think it's better. And the thing is, defensive usually means implicates that you don't have guilt. You see what I'm saying? Somebody doing something to you. Protection, you don't need to know who actually started the shit or if you actually deserve it. You see what I'm saying? So for the most part, you are just a captain. Say you were just a white knight. Yeah, go ahead and eliminate the threat. Like this is what Tyranny was doing. She was enabling the white knight to just go ahead and lose a leg or an arm because she, like, if men fight for her or men defend her or men go out of her way, now she's special when she's actually not. So
I see what you mean. Fatty, but I think there's something there that didn't come out right. I don't know where at, but I know what you were trying to get at. That protection is for the virtuous and defense is. I understand that you were trying to make a differentiator. I don't think it landed, but I do believe that there was some kind of code of honor among men that they would protect or defend women who are virtuous, and I do understand that women aren't virtuous anymore, which is why men are very hesitant to defend them because you don't want to be defending bullshit. But you do protect people you love and care about. So
yes, no, you should protect people that deserve to be protected.
Yeah, but the deserve word is definitely going to throw off a lot of people. Who deserves protection, Fatty?
People you love and care about.
And are not on the right, not on the wrong. A woman that is active, like the brick lady, doesn't deserve protection, and that's what she wanted, right? She's not going to ask for people to defend her because defense implies that you have to find out who is the guilty, who is the culprit, who did the wrong or in the right. They don't want defense; they want protection. They want you to do it willy-nilly without earning that shit or not. That's why we were saying, should he protect her, knowing for a fact if he gave her a command, she's not listening to him? Like, why am I going out of my way to protect somebody that wouldn't go out of their way to listen to me and just to go ahead and leave this? Because she wouldn't. If J Prince told her, get off the stream, she would stay there. Just say, oh, who's he talking to? I'm going to say, you're not my man. So,
I'm starting to hear it now. I think you mean defend, Fatty. I think you mean defend. You would defend a lot of people, even if you think they're wrong. Most people defend their family when they know they're wrong.
Exactly. So I use myself as I will defend somebody if my enemy was being falsely accused. I would defend him. I'll say, no, that's not true. He didn't do that shit. I don't like the dude, but I didn't do that shit, right? So that's defense. You are putting false allegations on somebody like that person. Like, I'm going to go in his defense. Protection is proactive. I'm just there because I'm there. And every time somebody shoots something, I'm going to go out of my way to actually protect this person, no matter if they are right or wrong. Because that's what I do.
Well, you have to have authority. Don't you have to have authority or influence over a person in order to protect them? But you don't need that in order to defend them.
Actually,
right?
no. Actually, you know why? That's the story of the bear. Who would you choose, the person or the bear? If a woman says she would choose the bear over the person, and they were all in the same space, and the bear attacked her, would you think she was going to be hiding behind? Who?
The man.
The man. So
no, she's going to be hiding behind the most strongest, capable woman she can find, because women stick together. They don't ever turn on each other. They have each other's back no matter what.
Shit, that's a lie.
You see?
That's a lie from the tail.
You see, but there's the difference between the protection and defense, even though it might be semantics. Protection means that you did everything right, and that bear still attack you, right?
No, now that I'm hearing it, I don't think they're the same word, because you protect children, right? You protect them by giving them instructions, telling them where not to go. You said, protection is proactive. You're instilling stuff in them so they can safeguard themselves. All right. I don't think you can. I think you can protect people, but they have to heed the protection in order for it to work. Right. So when you a form of protection online would be like when men start arguing, do not buck back at them. Go silent and just let him have that. That would be a form of protection, because you're protecting her from the wrath of this man who will probably try to treat you like a man and get angry with you. It's proactive. It's like before something happens, you're giving them tools. But when you're defending someone, like you guys said, that's in the moment, right? Or
I'm thinking
actively resisting something.
To simplify, right? You might put a bulletproof vest on for protection. But once someone shoots you, the vest defends your chest. So that's the way the word should be. The protection is
that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I might steal that.
That's the difference between protection and defense. The protection is before the action happens, and the defense is during or while it's going on or whatnot.
Yes. And when I use the Iron Dome example, Jack didn't say that was a great analogy, even though they are the same thing. Loser.
Well, I didn't want to be fucking glazing you all night, goddamn fatty. Jesus.
That's crazy.
Out of love for our people, you stop them.
You know you can't stop no man when he's high-headed. You can't stop no man when he's talking all his
Wow. So there we go. So then you couldn't stop those other men.
Sure can stop. It's gone.
I don't know what y'all want me to
You
say.
can't
I love
stop
you.
men. You couldn't stop them. You're doing the same thing when you told me words can't hurt you, but when it came to people giving you words, apparently it hurts.
It hurts. I'm a lady. I'm a lady.
Jesus
I'm an XX
I keep
chromosome.
living around people who keep telling you because they're females, they're basically children.
What?
Because that's what you just said. I'm a lady. I can't act like an adult. An adult is supposed. So only words. Men are only the people who aren't supposed to let words.
That was Aaron O'Shea.
Quentin, they got
It
excuse
made my coochie tingle,
nothing but
nigga. It
excuses
made
being
my
thrown
coochie
out.
tingle. You're not gonna be able to tell me that this is wrong because it made me feel really good. Okay.
Yes, we know you would rather see your men die on the horse than get off.
That was
God
literally
damn.
my only point. It makes your coochie feel good to hear men
You know it's
threatening each other.
okay. You're a woman. You would rather see your man die on his horse than get off.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I can care less on what y'all talking about. All I know is this moment
Girlfriend is
was
enthusiastic. She said,
amazing.
no,
Yo.
please,
No.
That's
No.
crazy,
Great
Terry.
to
That's
me.
crazy.
I loved it.
Fighting. We don't.
Jesus.
I just want to give an advice to men, right? Next time your sister calls you, next time your baby mama or your ex calls you, all that, see what is happening here. End of story. Some people will actually be glad that you lose an arm because you were trying to defend them. They're actually going to be happy about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. If a woman is more happy to see you fighting, screaming, and making a fool out of yourself, then she is actually saying, "Hey, Tyranny, let's get out of this stream and let's go to the place." This is why it's the ally Tyranny. Let's actually be very honest about this.
I mean, I'm being honest about it. I liked it. For one, they wasn't in each other's face with guns, so you guys are taking it way too far. This is
It's not about. Let me ask you something. Do you think you looked bad? You look good or you look bad doing this?
After the stream stopped, me and Jay Prince talked, and he realized that he went too. Like, come on now, y'all taking it way too.
No. Actually, no. The
Wow.
question is, like,
That's
he doesn't have a reputation to actually protect, but he actually did. He was such a dumbass that he literally 1 hour later went to Angry Man channel to apologize. Oh, I did too much.
Exactly,
Bro.
But
He was trying to backtrack on that show like 30 minutes later. Like, what?
But that's what I'm talking about. Tyranny. That's when we say. When we say that women unfortunately are addicted to dysfunction, this is a little bit of it, right? Because I think a woman will get, and it's not like woman, I think it's woman in general. A woman will get wetter if the guy fights the other guy and they both get bloody and they go home. Then if the guy gets the woman and says, "Hey, let's go home." Oh, this guy is a chump. Why he doesn't fight for me?
That he actually went on his channel and apologized. He had to.
Yeah, I'm stop. Pause right there. I agree, man. I've been saying this for a while. Women like taking men and crashing them against other men like toy cars. I've seen plenty of females I know do it. They do it with their brothers, their boyfriends. They call you into some bullshit that they done started. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care what the outcome is. You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing is, if you her boyfriend and you get into a fight with somebody and you lose, shit, you probably done lost her. So, Fatty spitting facts once again. But keep it going.
Spoke with
He did that on his own.
No, he did not. He spoke with someone to calm him down, to let him go over there and apologize.
Someone named who?
Me, Tyranny.
There's a power material. You know what that means? Means that you get horny when you have a power over a man. Listen. You had the power to power to activate him, and you had the power to say to the beast, "Calm down, beast. Calm down."
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick?
Okay.
No. You didn't.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I got you, Sway. You didn't. This is just to clarify. You didn't activate him. He activated for you. It's like a show of love per se. Go ahead, Sway. I'm sorry.
Imagine if your chick was on the street or just in general and men was just talking shit to her. They weren't touching her, doing nothing. You pull up the defender and then she gets mad at you and tells you to go to apologize to her.
That's crazy.
I'd be damned if this nigga threatened to slaughter, kill, do this, and that, and the third, and she's like, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. And then 30 minutes later, or when the show ends, we're like, hey, you kind of, you was a little much. Go apologize to them.
And it's 30 minutes late, because what would have happened if during that 30 minutes they had to decide that all the shit I'm saying
that shit is wild.
So Jay Prince and I agreed that, hey, he got sick of you people on Fight Club disrespecting me, and he finally had enough liquor in him to say something.
She's not wrong. They used to fucking tear Tyranny down. The amount of abuse that I've seen Tyranny go through on Fight Club is just ridiculous. She got it from Brittany B. She got it from Q, Island Girl Q. She got it from Anton. She got it from almost everybody she's ever encountered. And we all know that if a woman is constantly being attacked by all these other people, these outside entities, that means she's speaking truth. And it has nothing to do with her character. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you think they was attacking her, though? For no reason?
Because they hate to hear a black woman stand up for black men. All right, even black men she don't know or could possibly be crazy psychopaths, she will still go to the bat for them because that's what black people are supposed to do. We are a community. You got to stay on code. She knows that, and y'all, I don't get it. I don't get y'all. Why won't y'all stay on code and love black people like she loves the black men? This is ridiculous, man. How we ever getting anywhere?
I don't know. But the Tyranny I know ain't standing up for no black man. Maybe she do now that she married and found her a good man, apparently. Maybe I heard her tuned and changed. But back in the day, hell no. She was tearing black men down just as much as she thought we was tearing black women down. So.
Lies. She has never spoken ill on a single black man. And if you guys even have a little bit of proof, that's a lie because all the evidence has been deleted. So if y'all want to say that she was saying stuff, that's all hearsay. All right. Those are false accusations. You have no way to prove that she ever spoke ill on any black man. She loves black men. Her sons are black-ish.
Ish.
Hey, Nino, I gotta go, man. Fatty.
All right.
Nice to see you, man.
Oh, so you're just gonna come up here, talk shit about black women, and then run? Oh, yeah, typical of men. Huh, yeah.
Jack, nice to meet you too, man.
No, abraço, man. Porta bem.
Yeah.
All right, see you around.
Ciao.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be here too much longer. This is already 1:15. I'll probably watch a little bit more of this and call it a night. Because if you want to watch the rest, you can catch it on Team Fatty's channel. You know what I'm saying? So we'll watch a little bit more and then we're gonna head on out. I just want to kind of see the part where she tried to get Tommy to get dropped.
Was over the top. He did that on himself, but he did have me talk him down off of a ledge. So that's a beautiful thing to have a woman to talk you off of the ledge.
Well, you said it's just the internet. So on the internet, there are no ledges on the internet.
No, stop. What about the man never getting on the ledge in the first place?
But men fight. Back in the day, men would go. Hold on. Men go to war. That's what y'all do.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
This is why so many black men children, because they're being raised by single black women who say things like this.
Hold on, before you start.
I mean, her name actually means like war.
I know. I told her. I said that's a real name. Somebody named you this.
My name is Tyranny, and let me roar.
Let's go.
What I said was,
Happy birthday! I told you.
Yes, you guys.
I'm so happy to see Tyranny's growth. She has really grown.
When the woman was created,
That is not what men were created for.
Guys,
men were not created to protect women. That is not why men were created at all.
when the woman was created, he became her protector. Yes, he did. Okay.
No, he wasn't, because no, ma'am. If you're going by the Bible, there was nobody there for the man to protect the woman from. That's a fact. That is an absolute fact. There was nothing there to protect her from. They did not need protection from anything.
Well, the men that raised
apple
told me that they are there to.
They needed. That's a lie. That is a lie. They needed protection from the devil. This is why God gave Adam specific commands, because he knew he had to protect Adam from the dangers out there. So that's a lie. That is a goddamn lie. Tommy just wants to hate and kick and beat up on a black woman who happens to be single-ish at this time when she had. Man, you know what? This was a good show, Nino. I am so glad I ran everybody off the panel. I haven't done that in quite some time. You know, it takes strong men wearing pink in order to let these men know. We don't take abuse and beating up on women over here. We stand up for our queens. All black women are queens. There have never been a single bad black woman out there. All right? I stand by that until I don't stand by that. That's not the point. The point is, thank you for having me, Nino. I'm sorry I scared the guest away. But, you know, strong men have to be able to counteract the misogyny on these panels. And I'm not saying I'm that strong man, but I'm like the closest, at least the second closest thing to that strongest black man. So thank you, Nino, for having me. But I'm going to get up out of your hair. I really only came up here to blame Cammy for shit and tell Zyrax this is her fault. But they didn't come. So I guess pause and thank you for having me.
Oh, appreciate you, Jack. It's all good, man. Thanks for the laughs, my guy. Before I head on out, I got a super chat go through from my guy, Family of God. He says, thanks for having me, Nino. God bless. With the $5 super chat. Appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Always welcome here at Nino Nation. Pretty good show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the video, the first one. The second one was good too, but it's too long, man. I wasn't even halfway through and I'm tired. And like I said, I ain't ate nothing. So I'm about to go up here, try to eat me something real quick, take my ass to sleep. But appreciate everybody for pulling up. Fatty, Man of God, or Family of God, my fault. Dark Lake, Zyrax came through, said 2 words, appreciate her. J Wills, you know what I'm saying? And if I forgot about you, because I'm a little cloudy minded right now, sorry, but appreciate you for coming through anyway. But with that, I'm about to head on out, ride off. You know, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. It's such a rush. You gotta play the sad song first. All right. Appreciate everybody for showing up. We out.
You keep telling me about pressure. Nowadays, pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about apply pressure, you know pressure. girls who do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever would be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck you ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me, though. Pocket a semi, I'ma let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies all. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water and the waves. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water and the waves. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water and the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water and the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade.
I'm smarter. I'm better.